gang. Peace, peace to everybody. This message is gonna catch somebody when it's time. Shit. Something like it, goddamn. It's a Saturday. I'm recording this on a Saturday. So I speak on the past, the future, and the right now. You're gonna catch this shit when you catch it. Somebody you may not catch it. It's a vibe. I bet them folks thought I was crazy as hell when I was coming out of the store. I be talking to myself. I might fuck around and just I might fuck around and start talking to myself or something like that. Somebody who don't know me, there, so shit. Somebody who know me, somebody who don't know me. Family, somebody might be like, damn, that girl stay talking to herself. I be talking to myself. Cause that way it's said to somebody. Somebody, you might be asking somebody for an opinion. You don't always need no opinion. Over here on TikTok, I got a filter on. Over here on YouTube, this shit free game for real. This way it's said. Somebody gonna always try to deter you away from what is. Somebody, you building something or you working on something. Okay, keep working. Okay, this could be a money message. This could be a career message to somebody. I don't know how this shit gonna show up in your life. Okay, but yeah, something like that. It's got everything to do with somebody that's in motion. Somebody you in motion or something like that. Okay, if you new over here, I'm Sexy Slaying the bunny that's sexy with 2 S's and not an X. Family, I'm not friendly. I just, I'm tapped in. Free game, family. You know how you might fuck around and have a favorite celebrity and then you walk up on their ass and they not picture friendly or something like that, family. What you see is what you get with me, family. You don't know me for that reason. I could be a stranger in somebody's life. I have people try to read me all the time, especially when I go here and do these global messages like this. This be a global warming. And somebody listen to my say and be trying to put themselves in my life. They just try to invade my space, invade my privacy or something. And the whole time they be seeing in their own situation. Family. You can't prophesy to nobody, family, until you have a prophecy. I was just telling my son to walk with him some garlic. He was telling me about how he done been in a couple of situations in the last couple of weeks. He had read like somebody might pull up behind him and just hit his ass, hit him in the apartments, hit him and then took off running. Something like that. A couple of months before that, he was set up by my brother to be robbed. You feel what I'm saying? That's wisdom, family. That's how wisdom get put on somebody. And I'm just saying that to anybody right now. Just because you got some shit going on or just because you witness something, that don't mean you going through it. Somebody need to hear that shit on a Saturday. Just because you witnessing something, that don't mean that that's your situation. See what I'm saying? That don't mean that's what you got going on. That's how you come into universal wisdom. What is universal wisdom? I ain't never moved these cards when I came off the camera the last time. See what I'm saying? When you come into universal wisdom, that's talking about the shit that go on around you. That's universal wisdom, family. That's what you raise up. When you talk about being your mother and your father, and then you fuck around and have kids, and you become a parent, and somebody ain't got kids. But let me tell you about your own wisdom. Your own wisdom is your own mind. That's what you raising up. That's why it's so important for you to be yourself. Young nigga. Somebody could be a young nigga. It could be a young nigga getting money right now too. And I say that, family, with respect to somebody. You could be a woman or a man. See what I'm saying? It could be just going just like that. Somebody asks you building something. This what I'm getting, like you building. Somebody, you're working on your money. You're working on your finances. But I don't really feel like this is money. Okay? If you know, you know. Okay? This message is going to go over somebody's head, family, that's not here already. You got to be here when I speak, family, because I'm most high. When I start talking, I am, okay, Gula. I'm saying that to somebody. This message is only for the wealthy one. I wouldn't even just say for the woke. Because you know that's that spiritualist. You got some people that are woke and still don't know what to do, or even get comfortable in just being woke. Comfortable is what will follow you. Do you know comfortable is the devil? BKA God. They're like one and the same. Oh my God, sissy, break that down. I'm gonna enlighten you on a Saturday just because I'm giving you that free game, family. But free game, family, let me brief you, family. When you start talking about who God is, family, don't nobody know who God is. That's how come anything will happen. That's anything goes. Family, that's the bad in life. That's what don't nobody know. You'll get so caught up in praising God, and you'll get so caught. I'm talking to some grown folks right now. If you ain't on that type of time, family, quietly exit the message. I could just simply be talking to my own head at this time, family. It's a new phase in life. You see what I'm saying? So all it takes is 3 eyes. I don't need a whole lot of motherfuckers around me, because in real life, family, I'm talking about in my everyday real life. I don't keep motherfuckers around me. You should know this, okay? This might be like me writing a book. This before something is actually written down. I'm just thinking this shit. You see what I'm saying? So when I put it live on, I just really want to put that out there to somebody. You only here because you want to be. I ain't never forcing you to be here. I ain't never forcing information on a man, on mankind. I'm not doing that, family. This is only universal wisdom. But to somebody, okay, life is not just teaching you. Life will throw your ass anything. You see what I'm saying? Life will throw you anything. But when you start getting caught up on like praising God, family, you will fuck around and see the devil, because you ain't learning nothing in life. It's so many life forms. I'm talking to some grown folks at this time. It's so many life forms in life that already puts a stipulation on your money. When you start talking about getting money, God, they say, every time something good happens, God will give you a blessing. What's up, Earth Angel, Erlene? Peace to you, family, for that donation. Okay, all is well. Okay, somebody is responsive. Okay, that's the universe responding. That's it, that's all. Okay, free game. But to somebody, and smiles. I ain't, family, listen. I want to just put this out here to a motherfucking nation. Wherever you may be at. You may be on the outside looking in. You may be on the inside looking out. And I say that because it don't matter what platform you sit on. It's going to give you a number of how many people that viewed your shit. Then it's going to give you a number of how many people that liked your shit. Then it's going to give you a number of how many people that actually was on this motherfucker. So I'm talking to a nation at this time. That's confirmation to you speaking to life. I'm talking to a nation at this time. I don't give a fuck where you sit at this time. I'm not on here, family. This is not a debate. Okay, we not bidding, sweetheart. Okay, I'm speaking to mankind. This is free game. This is life throwing you anything. Look at it like that, family. When I go to speaking like this is life throwing you anything. This is saying life is giving you a choice. It's saying that you at your own free will, free game. You at your own free will. Religion is low vibrational, family. When you ain't got no meaning behind this shit, family. And in fact, I'm actually tired of getting on this motherfucker saying what I'm saying and breaking down what I'm saying, family, because just sometimes life will give you purpose, family, when you on your way. When you on your way, that's that mustard seed. Life will just give your ass purpose anyway. So I'm just saying to anybody right now, family, I'm really not this time of the night. You know, they say the freaks come out at night, family. They say Scorpios are freaks. I'm a Scorpio, family. So let me freak you, family, real quick. I don't give a fuck, family, about what you got going on or what you talking about right now, family. I'm not on this bitch debating with nobody about who God is, who their Lord and their Savior is, or how Jesus is coming back. That's not how I'm speaking. I'm most highest. When you and me, every time we leak up, we're in the presence of the most highest at this time, family. What that says, that means that I had enough intelligence to start spirit guide intuitions, and then I had enough common sense to keep that bitch activated. And somebody commented and said actually a little while ago that it was up for 4 years. I don't keep up with time. I'm wealthy. So this motherfucker might have been up around that long, family. But to somebody that might be newly over here, or somebody here that might be on the outside, that may be just looking in and may feel like they want to have something to say over today, family, let me brief you. Let me tell somebody what's going on. I'm telling you what it is, therefore it ain't. I ain't going back and forth about this shit, family, because you at your own free will, free game. I said this shit is free. That mean it don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you nothing when you a real nigga. It don't cost you nothing. I'm saying it to somebody now. I was telling somebody what was going to happen, how it's going to happen, before it's going to happen, and when it's going to happen. Somebody, you in your motherfucking bag at this time. If you just now joining me, family, I got a filter up over here on TikTok, and I got free game going over here on YouTube. So it's only like which one you working with. Either way it go, family, we tapped in. This shit is tapped. That's what I'm saying to somebody, family. To somebody, it's you know, when somebody use a filter on the app, don't miss out on your blessing in life. It's what I'm saying to somebody. I'm missing a couple of teeth out of my mouth because I'm ancient. Family, those are your teeth. Somebody need to know what your teeth mean, the meaning of having teeth. That's your wisdom in your mouth. They tell you to go get your wisdom tooth pulled. I ain't never had now one of mine's pulled. They tell you to go get you like your wisdom teeth pulled. You are ancient now. Do your appearance matter? Yes, family, but it's a time and a place for everything. I'm in my bag right now. I'm not rich, I'm wealthy. I'm saying it to somebody. So I don't ever want nobody to get this shit fucked up and think that because I use a filter on one app, that I won't show my authentic self on another one. I'm just saying it to somebody, to the eyes that watch, and to the times that have changed, because everybody just be going for something. Yeah, everybody just be going for something, family. Insecurities come in so many forms. I seen a video earlier on TikTok, and a guy was saying he had a dream about his girlfriend sucking dick in another room. And I seen all these bitches in the comments saying, yeah, you need to leave her, and God trying to tell you something, she cheating, and this, and this, right? They went to saying this to the man on the app. But listen, family, I wrote back to him, and I said to him on this app, just because you had a dream, this is a message to somebody. My eyes ran across that, and I responded to that, family, because it's the universe responding. This universal wisdom to somebody. Somebody might be dreaming at this time. Stop listening to every fucking body. Just because I'm talking to a woman and a man, but I'm gonna tell you the difference between a woman and a man having a dream like that. Most of the time when a man, because a man doesn't have a womb and he don't have a baby out of his ass, right? Because a woman's vagina is her ass. That's really her booty hole. Baby come from your ass. That's sorcery. That's source. I want to say that to somebody. But when a woman have a dream like that, BKA, when a man have a dream like that, let me start with a man. When a man have a dream like that, that means that he may have some type of insecurity or some type of deeply rooted trust issues. It doesn't necessarily mean, because the man was saying in the video, he been nutting up on the girl all day. He been just going off on her. That's so childish. But when you know better, you'll do better. If you don't know no better, you don't know that. So I'm just saying it to a nigga, a real nigga out here. I'm talking to everybody. I'm speaking to everybody. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about everybody. I'm speaking to a motherfucking nation at this time. If you having a dream about your bitch sucking dick in the next room, family, that's only your subconscious mind. Dreams is a reality. In reality, you might got some type of insecurity. Don't get offended because his response back to me, he started laughing. And his response back to me was, insecurities, I don't know about that. But trust issues, maybe yeah, right? But then that also shows his level of thinking, because insecurities is trust issues. When you don't trust nobody, therefore you'll be around somebody in fear that they're gonna do something that is not of the commitment. It's still one and the same. So I'm saying to somebody, to a grown ass man at this time, elevate. But on the flip side of it, when a woman has a dream, let's just say like she's around a whole bunch of women, or she's dealing with a man. When a woman have a dream about somebody's eating pussy or sucking dick in the next room. That's God trying to tell her something, because a woman is God. She's the only one that has access to source. The truth hurt. When a woman have that type of dream, that's something being shown to her. When a man has that type of dream, those are his emotions. A man is raised up by his emotions, and a woman is transformed because of her womb. Those are two different authorities. That's what make man, and that's what make woman. Facts. So to somebody, I know, cause I ain't blue checked, and I don't have like all this big ass, immaculate ass following. I might just be another comment, but my say matter. In my opinion, it hold a lot of weight in the spirit realm. It's not just one of those ones where everybody have an opinion. If I take my time out and I say something to somebody, that's universal wisdom. So I'm passing that on to somebody. I'm saying that to somebody that might be dreaming. Your dreams is not there for you to interpret. Your dreams is there showing you something about your own personal life. And that's kind of like why people go wrong. It's just like the Bible. A lot of people don't understand the Bible. They don't understand the Bible because they're trying to understand the Word of God. Something can be written, and just because you read something, you can make your own assumption of something, or you can make your own perception of something. Therefore, it's not really receiving. It's more so like knowledge. That's what knowledge is. That says that, hey, Sister Leanna can see this book over here and this house over here and have this experience right here and write a book. That's just knowledge. That's saying somebody can come behind it and read it and make their own assumption behind this shit. You see what I'm saying? But on the flip side of it, wisdom is raised. You raise up wisdom. Wisdom is not just, you don't just come into wisdom because you done did right in life. You don't just come into wisdom because you did bad in life. You raise up wisdom. That's what I got on here saying. Just because you witness something doesn't mean that that's your situation. That's how you raise up your wisdom. Some of y'all be doing too much trying to be a parent to your kids. That's untapped power. When you have kids, that's untapped power. Somebody could be watching me that don't got no fucking kids. Raise up your wisdom. That's the shit you going through in this life. It's bigger than just an experience. A lot of people be saying, we're all human. We're all just here in this human experience, family. That shit is so low vibrational right there. We're not just here in no experience, family. You raising your own wisdom. And do you know that life is so sneaky and God is wise? I be saying it. So even when you say something out your mouth, I was talking on my last live, I was talking about a hypocrite. A hypocrite can create somebody. A hypocrite could create something that ain't there already. You got untapped and then you got tapped. That's the anything, like that's the good and the bad. That's like in lamest terms. Good and bad is like tapped and untapped. You see what I'm saying? That's all this shit is, family. Free game, I'm saying that to somebody. Okay? Family, let's get into some of these messages. And that was some important insight. I was just leaving with somebody, some important ass insight. That's it, that's all. Okay. I said something happening in 3 months. They say rich in 3 months. To somebody, this is a prediction. This is a prediction in 3 months. Family, you finna come up to somebody. Okay, this is heavy on the algorithm right now. Okay, I'm saying it to anybody right now. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to, family, to catch this money wave. Because it's a really big shitter. Okay, it's a really big shitter. It's a really big money wave. Get on this motherfucker, family. Okay, I be talking to my sons and my daughters each and every day. Even if they don't be understanding what the fuck I be saying, family, I still be raising their ass up. It's wisdom. Family, you raise up wisdom. That says that I won't lose my mind. Therefore, I can walk away from it. Even if I don't remember something, if I lose it, family, memory is left behind. That's inspiration. If I lose my mind, my sons and my goddamn daughters, they gonna wake up to this shit. Family, facts. It ain't no such thing as dying. What says it? I hear you saying that, but what about if I don't got no kids? Family, You want a whole nother vibration anyway. You got life and death. You got to see which side of karma you on. Life and death ain't nothing but karma. What do they tell you? If you do right in life, you go to heaven. If you do bad in life, you go to hell, family. That's life and death. That's karma. Karma is everything. Charleston White said he don't believe in karma. I always be using Charleston White because I used to respect his pimping. He a pimp. I used to respect his pimping. He done fell off. Pimping done fell off. If you somebody out here, he po pimping. That nigga ass out here po pimping. Facts. It's a lot of these nigga ass done fell off. That's, you respect your elders. Family, I done seen a lot of these nigga ass done fell off. Trying to do business with the white man. Family. Don't, if you are somebody and you are watching me, there could be a bitch trying to go big on you because they may sit in position of authority. I don't know who I'm speaking to. I'm briefing somebody right now. Somebody might sit in a position of authority or something like that. What you mean, sir? Put me down. Like somebody might have a manager. Somebody might, this is a woman I'm picking up on. Somebody might have a managerial position. Somebody might, they're not even the boss. Or whoever this manager is, they boss might be white. I'm not speaking from a place of racism. I ain't even trying to clear that up. It's a wealthy message. Somebody sit over them, the one who they think in charge. Okay, somebody is a worker. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is here. Somebody ass is a worker. This could be a worker trying to give you a hard time. Okay, they ain't getting ready to lose everything. Confirmation. Okay, this could have been an answer to somebody's prayer. Somebody could have made you feel bad or could have tried to talk down on you. Somebody could have tried to belittle you. I speak on the past, the future, and the right now. Hula. This could be some shit going on over in somebody's week or something like that. Somebody getting ready to like try to abuse their authority. This a bitch. I can't stand to see it. I cannot stand to see a bitch that be a house nigga. This is a house nigga. What you mean, so put me down because somebody be watching me from layman's terms. Okay, this is technology. Somebody might be sitting in a situation where I might be speaking slang or something like that. Big Pharaoh. To somebody. I'm talking about it might be a bitch that's black. That's sitting in like a managerial position or something like that. Trying to give her own folks a hard time or something like that. But her boss is a white man. And if you look at the judge, that person is white. Okay? Somebody look white as a motherfucker. Somebody white. You got somebody black. Look, I ain't making this shit up. Somebody black. Cups represent emotion. You got somebody black trying to make you feel bad, and you got somebody white that's over their ass, bitch. Something like that. Okay? Bitch getting ready to lose everything playing with you like that. That's what I'm saying to you, fam. Somebody here doing some shit on purpose. Okay? Somebody here doing something against you on purpose or some shit like that. Like, this old bitch, this is a business. This is old bitch. This ain't even by the books, because this ain't even in the book. It ain't in the book. You know when you be saying like a bitch is old by the book ass bitch. This ain't even by the book. This shit here ain't even this ain't even law. This ain't even law of attraction. This ain't even by the book. This is a whole here family. That's a house. This is what house niggas do. Charleston White is a house nigga. This what these house niggas do. Finesse 2 times is a house nigga. Facts. See, you gotta be careful of what you consider as a real nigga. I'm saying that to anybody at this time. That's Satan. Satan is smart, right? But Satan can't do what God do, right? I'm breaking that down to somebody in layman's terms that might be feeling like I'm speaking ebonics. This is language. This could be BKA. This could be the alphabet. Okay, I'm saying this to somebody. I might fuck around and say something out of my mouth. What's up, God? Or peace to you. I might fuck around and I might say some shit out of my mouth, family, that sounds so high up, I'll make somebody mad. Then I might fuck around and say something out my mouth that might be so resonant to a community, they may say I'm a real nigga, right? This is how come tarot can be the deal, but this is real life and everyday conversation. When you want to talk about like the comedian, when you laugh about something, that's a demon. People don't even know that demons are the ones that laugh. Where do giggling come from? Those are demons when you start laughing about something. Ain't that funny? That's how come a whore get hit in their mouth. Facts. If you want to look at it in real life, family, ain't none of this shit funny. This is real life. When you talk about real life, ain't nothing funny. How you playing too much? Lame man nigga, you playing too much. That's a demon. But then, damn, it's like have a sense of humor. But when you start talking about having family, this shit can get so deep. I'm finna take somebody that's 6 feet deep talking about this shit. Family, we talking about real niggas. Sissy, stick to the script, family. Cause I just be doing what I want to do. I get the yapping, family, and tell you about all this shit. What? I'll fuck around and tell you about all this shit, family. We talking about being a real nigga. A person can say something out of their mouth and it'll just sound intelligent when you only have witnessed what you don't know. Therefore, you don't know something. So somebody like Charleston White and somebody like Finesse 2 Times, get on that, both of them been raped. That'll get online and try to clown people and yell, do all that motherfucking yelling and do all of that country. That's a country nigga. You call them country niggas. Country niggas do that. Country niggas is ran. Finesse 2 Times is ran. He getting on, now he's a streamer. He's no longer a rapper, but he's a streamer now. And now it's time for him to start going at other people because he need a new brand. Same thing with Charleston White. Charleston White would get on there and mislead the community. Get on this motherfucker and tell somebody something real and tell somebody something that's fake. Because he trying to make some money. That's what the real, I'm talking to somebody, if you on this motherfucker, you calling yourself a hustler. And you talking about you making you some money, you gonna end up in that situation. One day you gonna fuck around and be the 2 of Pentacles. Trying to make you some money, you gonna end up in a situation. Your ass gonna end up, it gonna go 1 or 2 ways in your life, family. You ain't gonna never stand in no type of power. Money is power. When somebody tell you who they is, believe them. Okay? That's one true saying. Money is power. Money is power, family. It never told you it was back and forth. So when you start seeing a nigga doing all that back and forth like that, all these country ass niggas going back and forth online like that, that's not real. And just because a nigga get on that motherfucker and sound smart, family, this is intelligence. That's artificial intelligence. That's all that is, family. That's not what a real nigga is. And that's how come in that same life, form, you'll hear a nigga ass say, he don't want a bitch that's all independent. He don't want a bitch that's masculine. All sugar do, all she do is smile. Family, them folk ran like a motherfucker. Them folk wasn't even just locked up for real. All this shit, this is like organized. The 50 Cent beef, the T.I. beef, all this shit is just organized, family, to get your reaction. It's called entertainment. You can't be mad at them when you got a bunch of motherfuckers that's just walking by faith and not by sight. I ain't hating on nobody. In fact, family, I actually think it's fucking brilliant. I actually think it's really fucking brilliant, family. And only I'm talking to the woke one, because that's what I was saying earlier about being woke. Sometimes you got spiritualists that become religious because they too busy trying to do the right thing, family. You can't see religion is damned to be bad. Spiritual is damned to be good. But they're both like one and the same. They both get stuck at a distance. Because good tries to be good and bad tries to walk away, family. But they're one and the same. You need both of them, family, to stay alive. You need both of them to stay alive. Not just, you can't just be good and stay alive. Somebody will come and kill your ass trying to be good. Somebody will fuck around and take everything from your ass. Somebody will take your whole soul up off your ass trying to be good. Well, you gotta have something in you. You gotta have some type of fucking book in your system. Well, even when you're talking about fucking on a bad bitch, you gotta have, bro, you gotta have you some type of bad in you. Family, you can't just be good all the fucking time. That's not even a man of God. You a bitch ass nigga moving like that. And I say that with respect, family. I'm not calling you a bitch ass nigga. I'm saying you gonna be looked at. Nobody gonna never respect you moving like in this moving good. So, okay, a nigga gonna think you green. You gonna attract warlocks. A whole lot of warlocks gonna start attracting to you trying to be good. Just oh, I want to just do the right thing, and I'm looking for my husband, and my husband is gonna come in, family. A warlock finna show up on your ass and marry you, bitch. You finna be married to the money. The money gonna show up and marry your ass, cause you don't know nothing. You one of them one need to be saved. Get your ass. You ain't street, get out the road. That's how this shit gonna go. Trying to be good and trying to be bad, you gonna fuck around and love gonna win the race. Trying to be bad, the hardest nigga got a soft spot. You can hit that nigga soft spot. This how come a player can fall in love with the right woman. And this how come a right man can pull up on a woman and change all her whole ways. Like, what? This can go on because it's good and bad. They're like one and the same. They're just both unhealed. Good is unhealed and bad is unhealed until you become whole again. I'm saying it to anybody right now. I'm speaking to a nation. It don't matter. You can get on this motherfucker and judge me because I'm saying God is this, and this, and the devil is this, and this. The devil raised you, and God don't know nobody. Well, that's a fact. It don't matter what you think of me. I'm saying at the end about it, I still said it. Get what ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. It's just slaying the bunny. Still got me bitch and put your ass down. Even when somebody don't know no better. Or if I'm thinking correctly, the Bible tell you that God will be there for you in your time of need. So even when you don't know no better, I'm still saying this shit. I'm still bold enough to talk to myself and say this shit, family. And I say talk to myself, I don't know none of y'all. You want this bitch at your own free will, free game, fam. This is life. That's how life will show up to anybody. Message from source. Look at this shit. Okay, I was just saying it to somebody. Okay, school off to somebody. Big confirmation. This big old confirmation. Somebody need to hear that. That's trying to be good, or you're trying to be bad. Get in your bag. This is part of you being in your bag. A part of you being in your bag is knowing alignment. You can pray all fucking day. I'm talking to the Jesus worshipers, to the naysayers, to the upcoming artists. Okay, this is your pen to your debit card. Get in alignment. That's what I'm saying. Alignment is taking place. Message from source. Y'all seen this shit? I just split the deck. This is a major accomplishment to somebody. Okay? Major accomplishment to somebody. Facts. Spirit. I see 3 months being here. In 3 months, somebody has rich. Middle finger. This is power. I said money is power. Money is power, family. Okay? This is like a key. Okay? How I'm seeing this shit. This like some type of key or something like that. Do you ever think about why you got 10 fingers? Somebody, you know you got 2 hands and shit like that. But do you honestly know why you got 10 fingers? These like some keys or something like that, family. You ever heard like everything you touch, you bless? These like keys or something like that. We got the key to the streets. I'm channeling that right now, Lucci. You got the key to the streets, family. These are keys or something like that. And I'm seeing middle finger here. Okay, this could be access to a vault. Somebody, it might be you need to do like this. Yum, this yum energy, family. Zen. Somebody need to zen, woolah. Okay, somebody you need to zen or something like that, family. Tap in. Tap in with that money. Okay, call your power back. Call your power back, family. Somebody need to call your power back or something like that. Okay, woolah. To somebody. Give me one more energy, okay? This is a spiritual upgrade to somebody. Look. Spiritual upgrade is here and progress is here. There's progress happening to somebody. Okay, free game and 1 hour can be very significant. Because you have the spirit of life. The fuck? Okay, to somebody. Because you have the spirit of life. Free game. Yeah, my folks, them having this shit. Okay, we ain't even picking up no karmic energy in this message, family. Okay. They say money is the root of all evil. For the love of money is the root of all evil, family. It don't matter which one you working. I just told your ass about the good and the bad. They're like one and the same, family. I'm saying it to anybody. They like one and the same. This is important insight. Okay, confirmation with my spiritual belching. Okay, that's important insight to somebody. Okay, to somebody. Somebody, you might have had an absent father. If you're a grown man and you watching me, Your daddy couldn't be there for you because you had to be there for yourself. If this is a part, somebody, there could be a man here healing from like some type of childhood traumas or something like that. Gila. Okay, you might be holding a grudge at the fact that your daddy ain't there for you or something like that, but that's God being there for you in your time of need. If your daddy was in your life, you wouldn't became man. I'm saying that to somebody right now. Well, sissy, that's not true. My daddy is in my life, and I have become a man. Everybody not no man just because they their age. The truth hurt. They be telling y'all that. The truth hurt, family. And that's why I be telling somebody, like, when you start having anal sex, I ain't never took it in the ass. I let him fuck my face, getting hard for a hard lead. Man, that shit too crazy. Tell you. It's slaying. Facts. Family, when you start having anal sex, that's tantric. That's like entering into the sun backwards. That's hell. Family. It's not more so fucking like having sex, like one in cat, that's manifesting. That's not, people that be going celibate, they be thinking like when they start having, and family, I done been a hypocrite, family, so I can speak backwards. I'm most high. I'm most highest, family. That's why I had a wisdom to say this. I done been stomped in 12 times. I had to be outside for that reason. But I'm saying to somebody, when you celibate, a lot of celibate people be thinking like because they don't have sex, that make them celibate. That's not true. You can be the biggest sinner not having sex. And know what sin is. Sin is black. Sin is blind. Sin is blind faith. It's dark. You could become so dark trying to save yourself for God and not know who God is. I'm saying it to somebody. And in that same life that I'm saying, you could become saved being celibate. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying, I'm telling somebody, I'm getting all the way down to like an absent father here. Somebody here could be healing or needing to heal past trauma. Your pain turned into your trauma. Your trauma turns into your wisdom. I see universal wisdom being here. It may be time for your wisest days, bro. Okay, I'm talking to man at this time. There's a masculine here where you may have received the most struggling days of your life not having a father around. That made you a better man, though. That was God still being there for you. A man having a father in his life is crutching. You won't fully become your own man. You will become the man that your father wasn't, having a father in your life. You hear about all these great things and it seems like it may be I'm raising 3 boys right now, long live Scooby. Their father is not with them. And I tell them all the time, why? God is a woman. God will never leave you, not forsake you. Your mama is the one you always gonna call. And when I'm talking to a man and your mama is not in your life, it's because you're supposed to be married. I'm telling you about a birth chart. If you are a man and you are watching me, that says that you will be married one day. If I had to read your head and I had to tell it to you, your mama not being there says that you're going to have a daughter. That's on your lifeline. I'm talking about a lifeline. The fact that your mama ain't there, because God will never leave you, not forsake you. But when your daddy is not there, it's because you are God's eyes. Man see through God's eyes. That's why man is the one that lead. That's why man carry vision. A man will normally have a plan for real. A man will show up in your life, so that nigga know how to finesse. His finesse game is amazing because he see with God's eyes. His daddy might have not been there or something like that. Or he might got a fucked up relationship with his mama. His mama is still there for him, but his mama she ain't all the way there, but I'm still gonna love her and I'm gonna be here for my mama. That's because he raising his own wisdom. He becoming a man. Okay, I'm saying that to somebody because somebody got some shit like this going on. Somebody can even have a temper. Temper is untapped power. I know I used to have a temper. It became my wise. You gotta raise it though. I'm saying it to somebody. Cool off. I see a deceased mother here. Okay, you got absent father and you got a deceased mother. Somebody here is going through like trauma or something like that. Okay, this could be like a trauma bond that I'm tapped into. I've been tapped into some type of bond, like all day. This could be some type of trauma bond, or flip this shit, family. Somebody can have a deceased father. Either way it go, the father is absent. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Somebody have what? If you are a man and you are watching this, your father had to be absent in order for you to be a better man. That's how you become. You are a real nigga when your dad ain't in your life. Well, so some niggas turn out to be fuck nigga. I know some niggas ain't got their dad around. Them niggas some fuck niggas. That's because everybody don't make it out of the dark night of the soul. Only God is perfect. That's what I'm saying to somebody. Some people don't make it out of. This still don't mean he ain't seeing with God's eyes just because he may have a temper. So some niggas is fuck niggas because they ain't never know that they had somebody the whole time when they thought there wasn't nobody there for them. Family, it's always another side when you thinking one way. That's judgment. Always keep that in mind. When you judge in a situation, this is why the Bible says thou shalt not judge. Because when you judge in a situation, the Most High show up on you with a whole nother answer. You'll think right when you thought you knew everything, it's like, damn, that's how come God is always listening. That's wisdom. God is always listening like, damn. Okay, just because you know something, that don't mean that whatever that person is saying, listen, wisdom don't care where it sit at. God is a street nigga. And wisdom don't care where it sit at. It'll sit outside, it'll sit in your house, it'll sit in your marriage, it'll sit in this relationship over here, and this relationship over here, and this relationship over. It'll sit everywhere, family. It don't matter where it sit at. Your wisdom is raised. And that's everything you witnessing. Family, that's like everything you witnessing. And just because you witness something don't mean you know nothing. If you ain't raising your own wisdom, family, you got so many people all over the world that be talking about God this and God that and God. Family, I just done became my own woman for that reason. That done set me outside the veil. Family, I done fought around and made it to the top already. Life is now catching up to who I am. Family, because it's so many people that this shit go one or two ways. It's so many people that be talking about God this and God that, God. And then on the flip side of it, you got somebody getting mad because you might say, it's like they try to box you with this shit. If you say something out of your mouth and be opinionated, Jesus love you and Jesus this and Jesus that, and then on the flip side of it is like if you talking about Jesus in a great way and you saying God this, now that's the fake shit. I don't want that fake ass shit around me, family. I don't know about somebody else. I'm a real nigga. I don't want that fake ass shit. I don't want that fake love. I'm not looking for no nigga to come in and bad me, so I'm talking to the wealthy one at this time. So if you on your walk, stay on that motherfucker, family. It might even cost you your whole life. Even if it costs you your whole life, stay there. It's yours. At least it's yours. That's what I'm saying to you. Don't ever try to rebrand yourself a man to come into your life. Don't try to just be a great woman because you want a good man to come into your life. Family, that's branding. You might as well fuck around and sell for a brand deal. You might as well fuck around and sell for a boss if you're going to do it like that. Is you really being a boss if you walk off of one job, start your own business and brand yourself for a man to come into your life? You still just remanifested the same thing, just in a different authority. That's new. That's what new is. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Even when you start praying for a good ass woman, and even when you start praying for a good ass man, get what? You gonna meet him and he gonna be from somewhere. Somebody know his ass somewhere. Even if you meet that woman, bro, somebody know her ass somewhere. She's still not new. She might just be new to you. That's that part. What's old to him gonna be the next man's treasure. What's old to him gonna be new to somebody else. That's all that is. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So when you start talking about like new, what is new, family? I'm saying it to somebody for real. 208-909 glow up is here. Somebody glow up, grow up, glow up. Grow up. I'm telling you something, grow up to somebody. I've been hearing that word lately, grow up. Some of y'all lads just need to grow up. Okay, that's your fame. Especially if you a star seed. I'm not talking to the chosen one. Information is here. Okay, I'm not talking to the chosen one, family. Okay, a lot of y'all don't even know that y'all chosen for real. You probably be like myself. When I first came with my spiritual path, family, I just started seeing like all the word chosen. I started seeing people say this, and then I fought around and hell no, I ain't chosen. Chosen is just like the one that's ran. It's like a modern day word for slavery, family. I ain't no fucking battle over me. Fam, I am, family. Every time I go through situations in this life, even though somebody might not understand it, that's because I understand it. You don't supposed to know my sacredness. You don't supposed to know my sacredness. You don't supposed to know that, and so somebody won't understand that when I say that, family. But free game, I'm the one that stood on being it. I'm the one that had to go through that, family. And who was there for me when wasn't nobody there for me was what was not. That's my subconscious mind. My subconscious mind was still there for me always when nobody was. That says that if my heart stop, we stop. God be there for you in your time of need. If I ain't there for myself, ain't nobody gonna be here for me. If I don't look a certain way, or if I don't carry myself a certain way, certain people won't be attracted to me. If I say a certain thing out of my mouth, or if I say certain things out of my mouth, everybody will start watching me. That's what a starseed is, family. A starseed, understand what the fuck that means. Understand that when you are a starseed, family, that says that you have say-so in your own life. That says that you think for yourself in your own. If you're watching me right now calling yourself a starseed, and even if you're talking about the chosen one, they say 144,000. Even if you talk about you the chosen one, then I'm telling you to see higher. I'm telling you to be somebody, family, that you're not. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, if you a starseed, family, that's talking about you being grown. Okay, God is able. That's talking about you having authority in your own fucking life. You having say so. You being able to say what is and what ain't, family. Like, what? That's what a starseed is. You being able to put this shit in more. They said that, fuck that. I might fuck around and fall on hard times, but I ain't finna call nobody when I'm fucked up. Your subconscious is always there for you. You finna get in your bag. That says that when you ain't got shit to your name, you finna fuck around and make nothing out of something. Family, God perform miracles. You finna fuck around and you feel like a ooh some shit in your favor. That's a glow up. That says that somebody's saying you because man is a prophet. Okay, they be talking about one, mankind. Man is a prophet. That's the wisdom that we're talking about. That's what I'm telling you about raising up. That's the shit that you go through. That's the struggle in your life. I'm saying that to anybody right now. That's your struggle. That's what you witnessing. That's ordained. When you talk about being ordained, that's your first step to being ordained. The fact that you done went through some things. Nobody, you ain't got to go to no motherfucking malls. You ain't got to go pull up on nobody to stamp you in there. None of that, family. You already locked in. If you make it out of that situation, they give you spiritual favor in this life. You locked in. Hey, we locked in. I'm telling you. You locked in, family, when you fuck around and make it up out of something that you done went through. That's you one of the stars. That's a star seed. I'm talking to a real star seed. Of course, you got Masons and you got Eastern stars. I'm talking to a real star. I'm talking to a real star seed. When your ass come up out of that mud, family, and the Messiah sit outside. The Messiah sat outside. I'm saying it to somebody. When your ass go through the worstest of the worstest, when your ass fuck around and hit rock bottom, and you still fuck around and glow up. Okay, when you fuck around and you still glow up, have a dream that everybody blowed up. When you fuck around and you glow up and you blow up. Facts. Somebody you overthinking. Somebody name could be Shelly. I could just be talking to a woman. A madam. Somebody could be a madam. You obsessively thinking, you overthinking or something like that. Be cool on this shit. You also finna run into somebody, long time no see. This could be somebody you used to work with or something like that. I ain't gonna hold. I'm getting like somebody getting ready to die. I see deceased being here. Family, you could be like some type of earth angel or something like that. It's a vibration you on. Or you could literally be coming back. I'm getting like welcome back. Somebody ain't getting ready to die. Somebody ain't getting ready to live. So this may be you, family, incarnating into a new life. You know how they said we got many universes and shit like that. Okay, this gonna be confirmation of life, family. You're gonna just start running into folks you ain't seen in a long time. This is you coming back to life. Damn, spirit, that's deep. I'm picking up with this obsessively thinking and this overthinking. This is your life flashing before you. This is what happened. Like somebody here, you, oh, damn, it's so deep, family. Oh, this is somebody being brought back to life. It takes 3 days to die, and it takes 7 days to live. Okay, this is what I'm hearing right now. This could be 10. 10, 10. Somebody could be saying 10, 10. Somebody could be saying this at this time. Cool off. You might be saying like 10, 10. This is fate talking to you. Okay, when you keep on saying 10, 10, you know how they be saying, people know when they getting ready to die? Like, family, you done went to sleep last night and then woke up tomorrow. Family, and don't even goddamn know you ain't even in that. Somebody somewhere saying R.I.P. to you. When you the unconscious mind, that's what I'm telling you about good and bad. If you be good, family, they just say you gonna keep on waking back up. If you be bad, family, life just gonna put your ass back in another situation to repeat itself. You will never see what people telling you though. Like, we all gonna die one day. We all got a death date, family. You ain't gonna never see that though. Like, you're not, whether it's good or bad, family. And talking about go to hell and making it hell, everybody don't go to hell, family. That's a privilege. Oh my God, sassy. Oh my God, what are you, family? I'm putting you down, family. Evil. They make you think it's bad, family. Everybody don't see evil, family. That's what God see that. Everybody don't see that, family. Listen to me. Okay? You have to be ordained. You have to be done really went through some things to get, that's wisdom right there. When you go to talking about evil, family, that's BKA bad, family. That's not bad, family. Bad is good. They're like one and the same. This is why I'm saying somebody evil don't hold no weight, family, because you live when you start talking about seeing evil, family. It's like a veil. It's so backwards. This shit, you done been lied to. It's a vibration. That's what I'm saying to somebody. And everybody don't see that. I don't give a damn if you physically leave, if you talk about nothing is physical. I want to say this to somebody, nothing is physical. Okay? It's a deeper introspection when somebody can actually take your life and you die out of this life, family, and it's just gonna be a deeper introspection, family. What's gonna actually happen is whatever you remember when you was losing your life, family, that's gonna be what you wake up to. Facts. But it may be on the flip side of it. You will become your mama, or your mama will become your daddy. It's shit like that, family. That's past life. That's what I'm saying to somebody, family. It'll just be like that, family. How you know that this guy done died already? In fact, it's one of my gifts. Family, I know how to pass away in my sleep. Half the time, like when y'all be seeing me get on here, I might have one hairstyle one day. I might have on this type of outfit one day. One day I might be swelled all up. One day I might look like Hollywood body. Family, I'm the main attraction. That's what happened when you the main attraction. I be dying in my sleep and waking back up somebody else. I ain't who I was yesterday. And I'm not saying that, family, to sound motivational. That's real. I'm telling you, transformation, family. Transformation takes place each and every day. I be transforming like that, family. My son, I tell them, I talk off this camera, I talk to my kids, they know it, so I might wake up, they might come to my room door and I might be like, damn son, I just was dead. He be just standing there just looking at me like, what, mommy? Like, what did you just say? Like, what? I might be like, damn, I just woke back up. Damn, I just came from, and I might tell his ass where I just seen it from, where I just came from. Like, damn, I was over here and it like everything looked the same. This is how I found that, family. That we all live in so many different heavens, so many different universes. When who you is today ain't gonna be who you is tomorrow, family. Your ass just gonna wake up somebody else, family, but it'll be, life will just be sitting for you, family, until you wake up to who God is. Some people ain't ready to wake up, so they just look at it like this every day. Yo, you know, man, this your everyday life. The hardest thing that I had to get through in my shadow work, I'm telling somebody this. You would think it was me being outside and I had 3 kids graduating from high school. No, that wasn't the hardest thing. The hardest thing was being in this life and being around people that think like humans and knowing something so high and knowing something other than. That shit'll start playing tricks with you. It'll make you feel like you don't belong here. It'll make you start feeling like damn, like ain't no everybody dead. You'll start feeling like you're the only one in this world. You'll start feeling like everything going against you. But that's when law of attraction take place. When law of attraction getting ready to manifest around you, family, when you really manifest, everything will go against you first. When you waking up out of a death. The whole time you done been dead, when you start waking up from a death, it'll seem like everything going against you. You start seeing a different realm. It'd be like your consciousness be on a whole nother vibration when you wise. When you come into wisdom, like it'd be like, damn, like them folk just dumb as hell. You start looking at folk like, damn, you don't even want to pray for them folk, family. When you start becoming wise, you don't want to even pray for them folk. You just be like, damn. It make you want to do better in life. It make you just want to be who you ain't. It make you want to just do better. It make you want to elevate. When you start elevating, leveling up, it just make your ass want to just elevate. You be like, damn, them folks just dead as hell. Boom, I was going through my dating phase. Every fucking nigga that I meet, they all be talking about the same shit. All they had be talking about the same thing. Or they all got questions, or they all want to know something. It just be like, damn. And then sometimes you know how to answer it, but you just already see what type of nigga this is. Like, damn, I already just see what type of nigga he is. He one of them old offensive ass nigga, cause he unhealed. I ain't got time to be healing no nigga ass. I'm on a heal vibe, I'm still healing shit. That's that part where God's still working on me. It like, damn, I ain't on that type of time. Then you find out why you divine feminine, divine masculine. Then you start finding out why divine is patient. Family, you start finding that out, can't be like, damn, then you definitely don't be on those situations where you just want bitches around. I'm just speaking from a place right now. You damn sure know you don't want to, cause it's like a woman, bitches that you see flocking together, them hoes unhealed. Sassy, that's not true. Family, listen to me. I'm telling somebody the truth hurt. I always revert it back to that because that's just like a lie. The truth is like a lie. The lie is the truth. That's just the truth hurt. When you see bitches that have females around them like that, family, them hoes unhealed. They ain't got their morals on them yet. Your morals won't even allow you to have bitches around. Your morals is strict. Family, your morals is so disciplined. They want all that best friend, they my best friend, family. You keep your enemies close. That mean that she just closer. She might be a devil. When you see bitches that have females around like that, that's somebody here. Family, if you look at tarot, I'm finna show it to you. If you look at the tarot card, somebody Baal, Baal, okay? This is a demon. When you see females that might have like bitches around them and shit like that, they come from a Luciferian background. They don't even be knowing it. They don't even know why they want to have a friend around. Family, that's Lucifer. When you got bitches that's around, queens, they don't flop. Moral women, they don't flop. Women that have business about themselves, they don't flop. They don't even have a best friend. In fact, though, I'm talking about real moral women. They don't have all that going on. In fact, they don't have friends. They stay in the house all the time. They be very quiet. You will never know they moving. Even when you think they showing you something, it be the complete opposite of what the fuck they showing you. Like, it be so, it's the unknown, family. I'm saying it I'm telling you how you see it. How you can read the lifeline. How you can read time. How you can just see people. Well, so what about when niggas have a whole lot of niggas around him that he ain't grew up yet? He's still in a village. When you see a grown ass man that got all that entourage and got all these niggas around him, he still, you could tell he either got a mama that thinks he might be a mama's boy. He might got a mama in their life that he gotta take care of. She might be all up in their fucking business. She might be one of them women that try to tell him if that's a good woman or not. She don't even supposed to be, as a grown ass man, your mama should no longer be giving you an opinion. You got a booty hole. Know why you got organs and know why your body parts is your body parts. I'm saying it to somebody. I'm talking to a grown ass man right now. Why the hell do you think you got an asshole? You got a booty hole. I don't give a fuck where you at right now. You could be sitting somewhere smoking dope. It gonna bust your goddamn heart. This shit I'm saying, family. Okay, come talk to the streets. I'm saying it to somebody. Why the hell you think you got an asshole? Facts. Your mama shouldn't even be in your fucking relationship or even telling you like who the hell you should be being with or you should be courting, because it don't matter if you're getting a good woman or a bad woman. They're one and the same. You only gonna attract who you are becoming. If you get with a fucked up ass woman that says that that's life raising you, not your fucking mama. Your mama, it's a family. I got 3 boys, I got 3 sons, and I allow them to be their own men. They daddy is not here no more, but that's who's still raising their ass through my consciousness. That's how come I can see to the other side. Kilo. Okay, Mary had a son. Right? I'm saying that to somebody. I'm telling somebody, if you want to like attract the right shit into your life, when you see a grown ass man, so stop rushing everything. Especially if you talking about you divine. Don't be out here talking about you divine. I'm rolling somebody's ass out right now. Don't be out here talking about you divine, but yet you still trying to love a man. His mama's supposed to love him. And then when his mama ain't loving him no more, then he gotta find love to himself before he even show up to you to even love you. Or you gonna keep on meeting niggas that want a bitch to come in and submit to them. You gonna keep on meeting niggas that feel like everybody needs somebody. You gonna keep on meeting men that's gonna come in and expect something of you. He gonna wanna know what you like to do. God is wise. God is listening. God is observant. Okay? A grown ass man that really is healed in a healed place, he ain't even gonna show up in your life asking you what you like to do. He gonna create provision in your life. That's man. Man, lead. He gonna show up in your life with a vision already. You ain't even gotta tell him who you is, because now he's seeing with God's eyes. That's how come a man already know you already. He already know if you the one already. If you meet a nigga ass and the nigga ass talking about what you like to do, and I'm trying to just get to know you, he still got some healing to do. That's family, and that's what wisdom, that was the hardest part. This has been the hardest part of my journey. But even with that being the hardest part of my journey, that was bringing me closer to myself. That was also my healing. That's how you alchemize in a situation. That's also your healing. When you meet a man and you might see something higher than his life. That's what I witness a lot of times. I might see something higher than his ass. Like I might see something higher. I'm consciousness. Family, I'm the unconscious mind. I see shit that I have a gift to see something that's not there already. I see potential in a nigga ass. I can see his whole goddamn soul, not an aura, not just a light. I can see his whole soul on his ass, because he's my soulmate. I can see his ass already. I have to have a spiritual attraction to a nigga ass before I just like him. That's how come he could be medium ugly, but he gotta look like something. He gotta have, that's morals. That's moral. That's how you supposed to have a type. Not just, I got a type, oh, then they gotta have money, then they gotta have this, and this. No, that's wrong. When you say you got a type, that's wrong. Like, it's a right way and it's a wrong way or something. When you have like, it ain't even a connection though, family. The odd Muslim, it ain't connection yet. That's not, because you can still have a spiritual liking to somebody, or spiritual attraction to somebody. You can attract anything. That's like the light bulb on your porch and all those bulbs flying around your light. But that don't mean that them bulbs gonna be on your back porch when the daytime comes. That's not more so a connection. That's just light, right? So you start off attracting something, family, but you still don't know if you like it until you date it. Those are blind dates. I'm saying it to somebody. I'm saying that, family, because I see attraction being here to somebody. Okay, you might have a type. Look, rich is here. Okay, I see all like rich is here to somebody. You attract, this could be something that you attracting. You attracting something like this, right? I'm saying it, but so if you watching me, I'm talking to you, divine feminine. Okay, you gotta be equally yoked within yourself. You gotta, spirit is saying loosen up. Somebody might could be Ashley. This message might be for you, male. This message might be for you. Okay, I see 2 messages being here. For somebody, you need to loosen up. Okay, life will tell you when it's time for you to be serious. The shit that you witness in life, family, will have your ass being serious as fuck. Everybody feel like doing the right thing. This is what I witnessed when I was dying, family. And BKA, to die is to live. Everybody don't die. That's what I'm saying to somebody. To die is to live, family. This is where your wisdom come from. But what I seen is like everybody number one thing is like they want to take care of their family. They want to be there for their family. And it's something so much higher than that. It's something so higher than that, family. Like goodness. I don't even be knowing how to get on spirit guide into it. I ain't even gonna say I don't know. This is sacred. When something is sacred, it may not just be time for you to speak on it yet. So you don't come out of your mouth and you don't say it. Not because you don't want to, but because the universe have it. It's like, well, only I know it, and that's why it don't come out like that. You feel what I'm saying? It might not come out in that manner, or I might not say it in a proper way, so I'm just not gonna say it. But I'm saying to somebody, loosen up, because if you really knew what all this shit was, it's not just about waking up every day and taking care of your kids and taking care of your family. It's really about you staying out the way. That's first and foremost. It's about you staying out the way, because even when you talk about being there for your family ain't gonna always be there for you. I'm saying that to anybody. I don't care if you raising kids. That's just your wisdom. That's your mind changing. Your family that's around you, family, those are trade lines. Your family that's around you, if you're somebody and you're watching me, you're a parent, whether you're a man or a woman, your kids gonna grow up one day. And when they grow up one day, family, they're gonna have their own life. They're gonna have their own thing going on. So you don't just get up every day to just do it for them, because then you'll find yourself not living. You'll find yourself living for your family. You see what I'm saying? That's not it, family. That's not what that is, family. Loosen up to somebody. Somebody that could be aging backwards. You getting older or something like that. You supposed to start aging backwards, not getting old, statistically speaking. People that start getting off in their 40s and their 50s, and they feel like they just getting old, and my body aching. I'm finna tell you why it going like that, because your spirit don't got no life to it. You dying. Your ass getting old, your skin starting to look wrinkled and shit like that. You starting to age, family, because your spirit is aging. That's called brain dead. You literally witnessing this in real. When y'all see people that start passing away around that age range, family, it's because their spirit has become weak to this life. That's brain dead. And normally those people like that die, family, they just come back as a baby. Family, there's always a baby being born. But when they die, they still won't see it. They'll just pick up where they left off at. Let me tell you what the real meaning of getting old is. Let's just say you fuck around and you pass away in this life. Everybody like R.I.P. You ain't gonna see that though. You gonna wake up in another life just bored as hell. Like you just gonna be bored. Then you gonna find yourself sitting in introspection. I know this, family. I done went through this. You'll wake up in a whole nother life, family. Just wise as hell with all this fucking wisdom, and life just gonna start showing you something. Life will just start showing you everything. Some of y'all done jumped off the porch early. What that means, so put me down. You had to just be in the streets early. You had to be in the streets early, family. You could be bigger than the earth angel. You might be a god or something like that. You had to jump off the porch early, and now you don't even know you've been waking up from a death. You've been waking up, so everything will just start seeing lucid around you. You'll start feeling disconnected to somebody. Change up your mindset. Your family is your mindset. Your sisters, your brothers, your mother, your father, your children. These are trade lines. I'm telling you, do you know why you have a credit? Do you know why you have an actual credit score? You have a credit score for one family because you have a family tree. You have a lineage. That's all the way first where your credit score come from. That wasn't just thought of. That wasn't just made up. That's your lifeline. You have a credit score, and it also shows you where you are in time. It also shows you where you at on the algorithm. It also shows you about your family lineage. It's deeper than just paying somebody to fix up your credit because you want to buy you a house, you can fuck around and buy you some land with your credit. You can fuck around and buy your land back. This is why it's important for your credit. For you to clean up your credit. This is why it's important for you to know what your name is attached to, because your credit score is actually your lineage. Your granddaddy, your grandmama. This is what your credit score is talking about. And if you are somebody and you are watching me and you have a very low credit score, family, that shows you that your lineage, family, may be in poverty in some type of way. And that means that there's something in this life, you got some type of, it don't even got to necessarily just be you. You start out with bad credit first. Everybody do. No credit is like bad credit. You could be just now coming out of your mama and your dad's house. No credit is like bad credit. That's because you picking up on your lineage. You taking on your lineage, family. They might not tell you that. You might not fucking know that. You don't learn this shit in school. But I'm just putting you down, family, because I can see to time. That's your lineage that's showing. It shows somebody with a credit score of 486. Somebody with a credit score of 400. 9 times out of 10, this is how the law look at you. 9 times out of 10, somebody with that type of credit score, all them folks, they got a lineage where nobody graduated out of school. They might got one person that might graduate out of college or something like that. One person, it's a black sheep in their family. They call it the black sheep. They'll fuck around. They got one person out of their family, might 1 or 2 people out of their family, or this might be a household that's gonna be on food stamps. Because nobody is telling you this and you don't know this, and so when your credit score is extremely low, you thinking that this is something you got going on, so you busting your ass and you going to pay somebody, not even knowing you putting a debt into society. You still putting stains on your lineage. This shit go way, 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 way. This shit go way, 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 way back, family. Way before when you just paying somebody to clean up your credit. That's like you manipulating into time. You're not supposed to do that, family. You're not supposed to pay somebody to clean up your credit. You don't know this, family, because this is law of attraction. This is a part of the law. This is against the law. I'm telling you one of the real laws. The law, look, the attraction is here. I'm telling you the real law about attracting something in this life, family. It's not money. Money is a distraction. I'm talking about the paper dollar, like you paying somebody. This is trading. Family, this is what I'm telling you. It's got everything to do with trading. Some of y'all ancestors was traded out for something. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's got everything to do with trading, family. Ain't got nothing to do with no money, but that's the distraction in this life. Your ass getting up, going to work every day, coming home, you got to pay this bill, you got to pay that bill, and you got to pay that. That's residual income. If you praying for residual income, family, your ass gonna be broke. Nothing is residual in this life. Until you get off of that algorithm, family, you're going to have everything you want. Residual is bad. You don't want residual income, family, because that keeps you on a credit line. That keeps you on like a trade line, family. You don't want to be traded. You don't want to be traded out for something. When something is residual, family, I'm putting somebody down with this shit. Get off of this shit. Get off of that. That's a broke algorithm. That's not an algorithm that you want to be on, family. That's just rich. Rich is poor. Why do you think the rich man stand in front of the poor man? People that's normally poor inspire to be like the rich man, family. And the rich man is just only flexing money in front of the poor, family. That's a broke ass algorithm. I'm saying that's broke as fuck, family. Let's get off of that. Get off of that to somebody. Get away from that. Get off of that. You don't want to be around it. You don't want to have no parts of that, family. That's going to keep your whole fucking lineage in poverty. Divine timing is always at play, family. You don't need nobody to clean up your credit, family. Life. I'm telling you about life, how life is so magical. I'm telling you, family, that by law, everything on your credit will fall off your credit if you don't touch it. I'm telling you, by law, if you get off of all these shit, family, you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe a debt to society. Automatically, family, that's going to take your lineage out of poverty. You can't be scared. You cannot be scared to lose it out. Messiah set outside. You cannot be scared, family. And it's okay to be scared. Understand when I say that? When I say you can't be scared, family, meaning like, okay, boom, even if you get scared in this life, even if something bad happened to where You might fuck around and have to just go without something, family. You will never lack. You will not lack, family, even if you have to go without it. Just because you go without something, that don't mean that you will lack, family. It's actually your gain, family. It's law of attraction. To go without is to have. Stop thinking that somebody is, stop thinking that you broke, family. The one algorithm that see you, Illuminati, the one algorithm that sees you, family, is life. Whatever you put out into this universe, that's what you will receive back. It don't matter about nothing else, family. You might as well stop stressing and worrying, family. You gonna fuck around and sell your soul. You just gonna sell your soul. This is debt to society. When I see this is debt, family. This is debt. As soon as you want something nice, family, you'll go work for it. Or as soon as you want to have something, family, you will fuck around and start following the rules because life told you to do that, family. That's the biggest fucking devil in this fucking life, family. That's the biggest devil. And this is the reason why so many people is struggling in this life. You trying to get rich and it might not even be happening for you because rich is poor. Family, you got to get off of, listen, get on real time. Get off of time and get on real time, family. My daughter, Lil Beauty, right? I'm finna tell y'all about Lil Beauty. My daughter, beautiful, she'll get up and get rushing and shit like that when she gotta go to school. I wake her up on time and she'll just start rushing. And I used to tell her all the time, when you stop rushing, time gonna be on your side. When you stop rushing, I say it to her so calm. When your ass stop rushing, time gonna start being on your side. And now I'm passing this on to somebody. When you stop rushing to have all this shit, that's when something new gonna come to you. Because something new is something old. It's something that you have already. You got a credit. You got a credit score. I don't give a fuck who you is watching me. Whether your credit is good or whether your credit is bad. That says that you done been here before. That says your ancestors done walked this realm before. The fact that you got a credit score, that means that you have some type of credit line. It's not bad. Family, if you don't know the law, family, then you won't be able to attract the things that you want. That shows you where you are on a timeline, your credit score. And then you got people that is manifesting off of your lineage. Family, goodness, currency, cryptocurrency. You got people that is manifesting off of you. Family, your credit is important. Family, because it talks about where you come from, who your folks is, what you got in the bank, family. Some of y'all got money in the bank right fucking now and you struggling. 208 is here and 909. Some of y'all got money sitting in the bank. I know I'm talking to a lot of people right now, family. I don't stamp shit I don't know. I'm a scammer. Family, I can see it to time. Some of y'all got money sitting in the bank, family, and you don't know where it come from. So you think that this message is just like all over somebody's head, family. You got to get on a vibration though. When you're on a vibration, family, you can manifest. Why do you think manifesting exists? You can manifest any fucking thing, family. You got a savings account. You can manifest any fucking thing. You got to tap into your wisdom though. You got to tap. Nobody will have to tell you that. One thing about a scammer can't teach it to you. I'm not a teacher. A scammer can't teach it to you, family. They might even sell it to you, family, but you can't buy it. It's free game. I'm saying that to somebody, family. A scammer can't teach you something, family, because it's something that's in you, and it's not more so just around you. It's in you for real. Now I'm saying that to somebody. You got a sin there. You got a sin right there. You got the one that is intelligent. Somebody that's intelligent will teach you something. That's finesse. Because if you will pull up on me and you will say, hey, spirit guide, intuitions, I like your platform. We could do some business together. Yeah, what made you, I told y'all about these white boys, or maybe they might have been some foreigners. What made you seek for an expert? What? I'm not looking for nobody. Somebody looking for me. Family, I don't owe nobody shit. I'm not looking for nobody. That's not even business. I'm the investor. You got to tell me why I should invest into you. Pulling up on my game like that, family. You got to tell me why the fuck I'm investing into you. That's to anything. My kids even got to tell me why the fuck I should make their ass jump off the porch early. This shit going like this, family. That's my eye. What? And now I'm passing this free game on to somebody, family. Don't ever sit yourself outside of your own authority. Don't ever do that. Don't ever sit yourself in a government system. Family, how this shit is ran if you don't got no type of wise on you. I'm saying that it's truly a private conversation like Jesus and the parables. Family, I can't tell nobody what's going. Sassy here, okay? That's all I can say, family. Some people got all their own assumptions about, what Jesus is, who God is, family. This is not a religious conversation. That's religion. I'm talking about this load right now. I'm telling somebody else about something new that's happening. This shit right here. I'm telling somebody else about something new that's going on. Family, and the only reason why it's new because you don't know it. That's what new is. New is something you don't know already. So then you feel like you can have, family. That's what new is. But ain't nothing new under the sun. When you fuck around and you meet this new person, they gonna tell you at it, I'm from here. Hi, my name is so-and-so and so-and-so. I'm from here. Hi, my name is Situational. I'm from Georgia. You see what I'm saying? Somebody gonna tell you somewhere that they from. It just might be a place where you ain't. Or you might know something about it. But ain't none of this shit new. That's what I'm saying to somebody. This shit not new. It's just a vibration. That's it, that's all. Somebody can make you feel good or somebody can make you feel bad. That's good and bad, family. But they like one of this, they both unhealed. If you don't know yourself, they both unhealed. I don't understand when people be trying to like judge somebody. So you better than this person because you thought to do this and they thought to do that. You just ass talking. That don't hold no weight. Family, okay? Y'all stop putting all this, I'm finna put y'all, this might offend somebody when I say this, family, but just because I be seeing people talk about like Rick Owens and his wife, family, but what appear to be dark to you doesn't mean that it's bad. That's family, what is demonic, family. Shit can get really, really dark, 6 feet deep. Do you know why they say 6 feet deep? You think it's just because they dig a hole in the ground and put somebody in a grave, family? That's spiritual. I'm telling somebody what something spiritual is, family. But you gotta make that shit make sense. If you read the Bible and you go to talking about going to heaven when you die, family, then heaven is hell, family. You have to be privileged, family, when you start talking about being evil. When you start talking about those type of things, evil, let me tell you what evil is. Evil is good and bad. It's something that you don't know and you have to be all the way tapped in when you start talking about being evil. It's not just family, and I'm pausing like that because I'm trying to say it to somebody in layman's term. Everybody don't know evil, family. Evil is not just bad, it's both good and bad. Somebody good can be evil. Evil can be naive. Evil could also be sin at times. That's what sin is, family, when you start talking about being evil. Bad is something that you have, it's untapped. It's like the moon, right? You know how the moon, you got phases, different phases of the moon, but it's almost like the back of the sun. It is the back of the sun, family. Don't nobody see that. That's why when you look up at the sun, it's blinding. That's your asshole, family. That's what I'm saying to somebody. It's untapped power. That's a veil. The sun is a veil. Everybody not ready to see up there. That's most high. Everybody not ready to see that far. So you'll stay down here. Family, it'll just show up as like your light. It'll show up as your light every day when you wake up, family. Because everybody not ready to see that high. Everybody not ready to see that. Everybody can't see through the moon. You got people that'll get up under the moon and start doing witchcraft up under the moon. It's a lot of people that's witches and warlocks. They fuck around and start tapping over into that side, family. You can manifest up under the moon, family, but that's not stability. That's not a foundation, family. Once you start seeing through the veil, you will see what's behind the moon and all the way around it, family. In order for you to see on the moon, you gotta start doing shadow work. Not manifesting and doing witchcraft up under the moon. That's rookie. That's voodoo. That's gonna offend somebody, but family, the truth hurt. I'm saying it to somebody. That's all that is. When you see this, all of this astrology, things that have been written, family, let me tell you, astrology is another man's wives. Facts. Everybody have their own psyche. Astrology is another man's wise. It could be, astrology can be tempered over with. This is why you can manifest something. This is the reason why you can do witchcraft, family. That's what astrology is. It's all the same. I'm saying it to somebody. When you start taking over into shit like that, family, that's untapped power. Those are people that says I take this paper right here and I fuck around and take me a lighter and I set this motherfucker on fire and start doing seances and shit. It's a moon. It's a moon outside. This moon carried so and so and so and so. It's a Gibson moon. This moon carried so and so and so. I go to saying this and doing an old ritual, family. That's not stable. That's not safe. That's not stable at all, family. And in fact, that's dark. That's what make that dark, family. Understand what dark is. Thank you, spirit. Okay, it's like it's not wise. That's the opposite of wise. It's dumb, family. But it'll still work on somebody that don't know something. Somebody that might got a court case going on. They got some shit going on in court. You gonna fuck around and go pay somebody. I'm gonna pay that person over here to go do some work for me real quick. I'm gonna have somebody come over here and all they doing is manifesting off of your untapped power. Look, Ace of Wands in reverse. Family, y'all got to understand what this is. You going to pay somebody to manifest off of you. That's all it is too. If they manifesting off of your own subconscious mind. That's it, that's all. That's why they take your situation, family, and make it better for you. Family, that's still God being there for you in your time of need. This is the reason why evil don't hold no weight, family. That's exactly what that is. Something you just going to see somebody. That's another version of yourself. It's a mind thing, family. Even when you go sit down and you go see somebody do some work for you. They just manifesting off of your own unconscious mind. You don't know no better. You don't know you. You don't even know who the fuck God is. You just know that there is a higher power. A lot of people like to say that. Well, the ones that say that they're not religious. I'm not religious, but I do believe in God. And I do know that there is a higher power, family. That those are healing words. Those are unhealed minds, family. This is why the divine feminine. She's so nurturing. She's so loving. She's so grounded. And at the same time, she's so healed, family. I'm saying it to somebody. This can speak to a woman and a man right now, family. All of that got everything to do with your subconscious. Witchcraft is your unhealed mind. When people start doing hoodoo voodoo, it could be bad or it could be good. It's in all of how you using something. Voodoo, Jesus did voodoo. That's talking about man. It's just it's unhealed. It's like people use hoodoo voodoo when they're unhealed. That's untapped power that they're tapping into. People that does hoodoo voodoo, they manifest off the next person. That's how they power work. So what that says is, if you come to me, and I don't offer these services for that reason, because life always gives you a choice, and that's like doing hoodoo voodoo for somebody is like raping a baby. It's like sticking man dick into a little bitty girl that ain't ready to have. She's a virgin. Hoodoo voodoo is like virgin. You're doing work for people that don't know no better. These folks ain't healed enough to know that they are God, so they think for themselves, they have power over their own life, so they come to you for help. Family, that's why I always get on my messages and I always say, that shit is rookie. Or I say like evil don't hold no weight, because that's just all that shit is. It's just it be people manifesting off of your energy. That's it. That's all, family. But when you fuck around and you can speak healing to man, you speak healing to somebody. The proper way is you wake somebody ass up. I say on spirit guide intuitions. You wake somebody ass up to their own understanding. This is an understanding right here. This is an understanding. When you wake somebody up to their own understanding, family, because you really powerless. When you doing magic for somebody else, it's powerless, family. That's why the wand is in reverse. It's powerless. Like it even don't hold no weight. It's powerless. It's full. It's only but for so long, family. It's just like the next man finessing. That's it. That's all. And somebody won't like me. Somebody will go behind the scenes Cause I'm saying some shit out my mouth. You got some folk that newly here, new here, sissy here. You got some people that's new here. You got some people that been watching me for a minute. You got them old haters that have became the new fans. And then you always have some haters when you want to come up. Right? So it's somebody here that's going to hear this message and that's going to hit them in their shit, because that probably be the way that they make their money, and they're going to go behind the scenes and try to conjure up something. I'm showing you in plain sight, you don't hold no weight. I'm saying it to somebody, found I'm God, not goddess. I didn't say goddess. Goddess is her essence, okay? That's what I wear my hair, how I want to wear my hair, put my clothes on, how I look, family, that's goddess. But I said I'm God, my authority, and when I speak and when I say some shit out my mouth, I'm healed, family. I'm talking from a place. I'm most high God, to be exact. So somebody gonna try to go behind the scenes, family. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody gonna try to go behind the scenes and try to conjure up something, try to throw it at me or something like that, family. Even don't hold no weight, okay? When I first started this message a couple of hours ago, I said, Spirit, clear my mind chakra, clear my heart chakra, clear my throat chakra. I asked if there's an evil being thrown in it that you make it fall down immediately. When it is dealing with my family, give me the messages of clarity and truth. I just released the veil for you so you can see me. So family, let you know I'm aware of what I'm saying. I'm not on here, this is not a trade. I'm not giving you something for something in return. More so look at this like a blessing in disguise. You didn't know I was gonna be here. You might have know I was gonna get on this message and say this. You might have fought around, you had been at the right place at the right time to somebody. Whether that's good or bad, whether you are a karmic, and I'm teaching you something, whether you been raised up or whatever, but just know that this is guidance, family. This shit is like take what they leave with. I ain't forcing consciousness on nobody. You can't force nobody ass to like wake up. That's something that you can't do. You can't even force. And then even when you start talking about waking up, because there's levels to this shit. I see people online right now. You might just see videos online where you might have these spiritualists where they may have started out in a place and they get stuck there. Family, because you got to be in alignment with duality. You will fuck around and get stuck in a place. Being a spiritualist will put you in the same thing as being religious. You see what I'm saying? If you're not in alignment with your own subconscious mind, because once you start tapping over into that life, family, it's no such thing as good and bad. It's just one day you might fuck around and feel very dark. You might fuck around and feel very holy. Okay, this shit go one or two ways like that. That's religion. BKA, that's life. That's the correct, that's healed religion. Not more so, I believe in God. Jesus, my Lord and my Savior. That's man-made. All of that shit was put there, family. That's not even religion. Even when you go to, I say that because that's language. That's what everybody know, family. But that ain't even religion. That ain't all these folk coming together and joining hands and family. No, that ain't religion. That's man-made. That's some shit that done been made up. It's just like a game. It's like Crips. It's like Bloods. It's like GDs, Muslims, Hebrews. These ain't them a game. These cousins. That's not religion. That's man-made. That's made up. You got some folks over here say they Ifa. They go to wearing their beads and shit. What is that? Accolades. They go to wearing them and shit like that. Oh yeah, my cousin speak to me. Oh yeah, my bro over here. I got stuck there with my folks over here. Like them ain't them games. That's not religion. When you start talking about, like, first of all, religion is a calling. You're gonna be called by God. Many are called, few are chosen. You're gonna be called. It's a calling. Like when you actually decide to like wake up, you are called to religion when Christ is calling you to wake up. It's Christ consciousness. Let me brief you. When you start talking about like religion, being religious, you'll receive a calling, family. All these Muslims that be talking about they done went to the Mars and got stomped in, these fake ass women and men. I guess you could say that they stomped in because somebody done stomped their ass in. But spiritually, they don't hold no weight. They don't hold no weight. You got to be called. I know that for a fact. Nobody's teaching you the shahada or none of that. It's gonna come to you. It'll just come to you. You'll just know something already. Islamic phrases. All of this stuff is just language. It'll just come to you when you are called to religion. And then when you are called, there are many truths in each religion. There are many truths. It's a guidance. It's not a state. It's not a joint. It's not my sister and brothers in Christ. It's not, yeah, we're Muslim brothers and sisters. No, it ain't none of that going on when you have a real calling to this shit. And then when you start talking about like the alphabet and language, I see people studying the alphabet. That's wrong. One thing about it, when the call comes to you, family, all of this is talking about life and death. When you are called to become religious, the religious one, wisdom is carried up with it. You will know what to say, how to say it, when you're supposed to say it, what you're supposed to do. Religion comes with purpose. When you start having a purpose in life, you will be woke up to that. Christ consciousness will wake up in you, family. That's a God vibration. It'll wake up in you, family, and you'll start receiving the books. Wookie Woolah. You'll be ordained. You'll become ordained. It's levels to this shit. Like, I see people like studying the Quran, the Holy Quran, studying the alphabet. The alphabet is language. That comes with the gift of tongues. When the alphabet starts, when you are called to the alphabet, right, you will start seeing like Hebrews. I'm talking about spiritually, right? This is a vibration. All of these languages will start coming to you, fam. That's the gift of tongues. When you start talking about the alphabet, you can't even start going to read the alphabet or even study the language if you don't have the books. It's gonna be so many missing pages. Goodness, it's gonna be so many missing pages, and you won't understand. You'll be forever trying to find it. That's what Muslims do. They study the Quran. Because it's not something that you just go and pick up. You have to be called to this shit. You won't understand it. Same thing with the Bible. How many people do you know right now that don't want to try to read the Bible? It speak with vowel. It use other languages. It has certain phrases, and I don't care what Bible you go pick up. It's certain language in there. It's encrypted. It's certain language in there, and it'll be you won't understand. That's why so many lies and so many interpretations on what the word of God is saying, because it was never for you. You go pick up, I don't care who trying to roll me out, family. I'm telling you about the truth, the holy truth at that. I'm telling somebody about that. I'm telling you, like, you won't understand none of that shit. When you really got something going on, some folks, a handful of folks will go run to the Bible. But if I'm talking to some street niggas, ain't nobody going to pick the fucking Bible up. They mama might be telling it to them. They grandma, they granddaddy might be telling it to them. If you're a real nigga like me, man, let me get in a bind. I'm a tomboy at heart. I might fuck around and go take some. I might get to get in my mouth. I'm very, very, very fucking articulate. I might fuck around and go scam me if I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna hold you. Some bitches might go suck some dick to get it. I ain't judging her neither. Like, that's just what she got going on. I'm saying, family, I'm telling you about society. I'm telling you about life. It's a lot of wrong shit that be going on in this life. It's a lot of things. It's a right way to do something. It's a wrong way to do something. Good and bad. I told you about that already. But it's a right way and it's a wrong way to do something. And a lot of people, you don't get the results that you might be looking for because you might be doing something that's wrong. Like, you might be doing it in the wrong ways or something like that. Like, and then so many people be getting mad. I get on that motherfucker like, right, I care about people. I might get on that motherfucker when I started Spirit Guide Intuitions, and then I might go to telling somebody the truth about it. I might tell somebody the butt naked, holy truth. Your own mans in them, your own partner in them ain't even telling you that. That bitch barely telling you got a booger in your nose. And I might get on this motherfucker and tell somebody the truth, and they'll get on here and just say this, and this, because they ain't think about it first. So they might go to say this, and then I start saying, man, fuck them folks. Right? And then when Spirit start hugging me and shit like that, like, nah, I done tried to walk away from Spirit Guide so many times. Then it's because me, in real life, man, I don't give a fuck about, I don't give a fuck about nobody that don't give a fuck about me. I rock with those that rock with me. That's how I be in real life. Like, fuck you. And I go up free, I flick up. Like, wait. So Spirit been like, I've been transitioning myself. I got a real big calling over my life. It's like when I be trying to get out of alignment, Spirit will throw my ass back in alignment real fast. Like, Spirit will just come sit my ass over here like that, because I get impatient quick. I get impatient. My attention span is none. I don't even have one. Like that motherfucker, if it just go to get outraged, if I feel like something is outraged, I just get out of alignment with it. Like, fuck it. I died of that whole life. I died of that whole situation. If I feel like I'm being mistreated, being treated unfairly, I feel like you're trying to play with me, I just fuck around. Family, that's a part of having trust issues. Those are some of my insecurities that I work on. I have insecurities and I have trust issues. That's how I know I can relate and tell somebody that. I don't even be trying to roll somebody. I be telling somebody because I can understand that. I understand that because I be having that same shit going on. Facts. I be on some more shit. Like if somebody, I be having to tell my kids this shit. Like I have to tell my kids like, hey, you know, it ain't easy being a parent and healing and still having to goddamn tell you about life at the same goddamn time. But that's all a part of be one, and that's how you acclimate something. If you is somebody that's watching me and you got that going on, it ain't easy because that's God giving you strength. That's how strength. Listen, in order for you to be strong in something, something has to be weak. In order for you to have morals in this life, you have to go through some things. I'm saying that to somebody. You got to go through, like, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Only the opposites they attract. When you see a strong ass woman, I'm talking to some niggas at this time, some real niggas at that. Maybe you might need to heal yourself to your understanding. When you see a woman being independent, or when you seeing a woman being a strong ass woman, it's because only the opposites they attract. When you see a woman like that, that's an amazing woman. Actually, I commend her. Shouts out to you, sir. If you got down paying your own bills and you taking care of yourself, you taking care of your children, you doing all that, shouts out to you. I salute that. You a real nigga. You actually the real street nigga at that. Cause life, not only have life been raising you, life been teaching you something. And don't ever let no nigga make you feel unworthy of that. Or don't let no nigga make you feel like you doing too much. Fuck these niggas. Cause get what? Some of these niggas be unhealed. And then they'll go take a karmic, right? I see this shit happen all the time. Some of these niggas go take a karmic and boost their self-esteem up. In fact, only the opposites they attract. Only the opposites they attract. Then you got karmics, right? And you got two unhealed people. That is a woman that'll submit to a man. She'll save herself. The Bible told you that a woman is a man real, right? And if a man is strong, and if a man is muscle, he don't need a woman that's gonna submit to him. Like, who is Lord? Who is the Lord and the Savior? A man don't need no woman that's gonna be there and submit to his ass. That's a weak woman. I'm saying that to a man and a woman right now. That's all wrong, family. But that might be right in somebody's household. I can't tell you how to run your house, family. I was just only telling you about the law and the times that have changed. My nose stopped up, family. I've been talking to y'all in the spirit for a good little minute. I've been just yakking. Just yakking and yakking and yakking. I be putting out this free, I'm in flow state. To somebody. My ass done fuck around and jump in flow state. Facts. Somebody can be into tarot. I see tarot being here. Some of y'all can be like a reader or something like that. New healing is here, okay? You have been mauled, okay? Somebody here high ranking is here, okay? You have been marked. You got some type of path or something like that, some type of calling or something like that, what I'm picking up on here. Okay, something could have had everything to do with the way you grew up. What's going on, spirit? You got somebody that want to talk. This could be somebody that just got out of a relationship or somebody you just ended something with. It's some help coming, investment here. Okay, to somebody. Okay, you got some type of help or something like that that's coming. Some type of investment or something like that. Free game. You ain't even gotta like, family, let's normalize flexing the proper way, okay? To somebody, move in silence. I really see somebody coming into something new, and You want to be expressive. I love using the word need. That's going to offend somebody that's unhealed. But when I say that, family, that's authority. When I speak and I say that, be cool on all that. That's a new way of flexing. Okay, you bragging different when you having that shit for real. Money don't talk. Okay, happy don't talk. Okay, a happy hoe ain't never hating, and a hating hoe ain't never happy. Facts, family. Okay, you ain't got to tell everybody what you got going on. Thank you, Uno Neo. Peace to you, family. Ashe. Okay, I'm saying this to somebody though. Okay, be in your bag, family, and while you leveling up, family, this is all a part of your glow up. And if I'm talking to somebody and you want some type of glow up, family, and you like you're worried about something, let that go, baby. Okay, let that shit go. Let that go. Dwayne, I just seen the name Dwayne. Okay, come up out of your head. Okay, somebody's name could be Dwayne or have those initials. Okay, I just seen that name. Come up out of your head. I feel like you could be like some type of overthinker or something like that. You keep thinking about something that you're doing already. Therefore, you ain't doing it. There's some type of stagnancy here. Okay, you keep asking for something here, but only you don't take action on something. Okay, there can also be a karmic woman here. Okay, that's getting up in a man's head. This could be somebody's mama. This can also be somebody's ego talking to them. Okay, I'm also picking up this as well. What's going on, spirit? And I just seen Sage. It might be time to say Dwayne just came out again, family. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. That's so specific. Okay, Michael. I see Michael here and I see Dwayne. Okay. Some type of help is coming. It fell right up under help is coming. And I also see emotional manipulation here and control freak. So let me tell you what I'm picking up on. I feel this, and this is somebody here that's very egotistical. Okay, and somebody could also be a mama's boy. Okay, it's time for some type of change, family. Goodness, got me spiritual belching and all type of shit. Okay, it's time for some type of change or something like that. I feel like this might be somebody that's secretly watching me too. It feels very hidden. Okay, like an unseen. Somebody that's watching this message right now. Okay, emotional manipulation is here. So this is somebody that's like don't want to know, like, okay, I watch tarot. I see tarot being here. When tarot come and new healing is here, I'm channeling all type of messages, right? There's a masculine here that's watching me that don't want nobody to know that they watch tarot or they secretly watch this. Okay, in some type of way. This is somebody here you watching for a reason in some type of way. But whoever this woman is that is like enabling you. Okay, move away from this shit. Okay, you got too much pride on you. Okay, you trying to invest into a situation. You want to invest into a situation, but I feel like this emotional manipulation, this is your pride holding you back. Stagnancy, let that go, baby. Okay, ain't gonna stay on that long. What's going on, Soul? Focus on your household right now. Okay, a man will only make you lazy. Trust the process. Okay, I knew I was talking about this shit for a reason, telling somebody about family if it got to cost you your whole fucking life. And sometimes, so it might got to take you a whole goddamn season for you to bring in reason. It just got to go like that sometimes. Okay, you gonna run across situations, okay, miscellaneous ass situations, that's temptation. But even still, when people try to tell you like, somebody be child of Oshun, I'm picking up on like Oshun, I'm also getting like child of Oya, okay, something like that. Even when life show up to you, right? And you might fuck around and go through situations where you might be in this phase in life, where you might be like going through friends, going through family, going through even folks, okay? This is a part of you crossing over when shit like that is happening. When it's always constant situations like this that's happening, family, it's who you have already became, who you are becoming. Who you are has left already. Your past life sit in front of you. Those are the things that you desire to have that's not already there. Okay? Keep telling somebody ain't nothing new up under the sun. So, if I had to reach your head and I had to tell it to you, don't, never mind all this shit. This is how you create man. Okay? This is how you do all that. This how you make some shit. This how you make some shit stable. Okay? Sometimes you just gotta stand on business, family. Sometimes you gotta go through a season of being by yourself. Sometimes you gotta go through, and I ain't saying it's gonna be easy. The opposite of being scared, family, is still doing something, right? And the opposite of easy is hard, okay? So you could just be in like this hardship. This could be a part of hardship. You could be in a hard part in life where like this is your sacrifice for fame. Fame and always like, oh, I'm a celebrity. Oh, I'm the famous one. No, that's not always it, family. This is like, your name is your fame, family. This is your come up. All what I'm picking up on. And this is a part of this shit. It's a part of that, family. And I always tell y'all, and if you new over here, I'm gonna tell somebody, allow yourself to feel shit that you feel like you want to move away from. Don't run from it. If your heart feel like it's broke, heal that motherfucker. I ain't telling you that. I never said it was gonna be easy. Hard, the opposite of easy is hard. So where something feel like it's hard, just know that it get better. That's not motivational, family. I'm telling you about the law. It's the opposite of something. It's only the opposites they attract. So if something is hard in your life, something easy finna happen. That's what I'm saying. You creating that. That's like yesterday and today. Today is tomorrow. That's like you creating the day. Don't nobody know why God do what God do, and God do it and how God do it, but I'm telling you how this shit going. Feel your emotions. If you mad, later on your ass gonna feel better. That's what I don't know what gonna make you feel better, how you gonna feel better. That's tomorrow ain't promise. Something gonna make your ass feel better. You ain't gonna always feel like that because it's an emotion. It's an emotional ass feeling or something like that. Sometimes your ass might be happy. Sometimes you might fuck around and be sad. That's depression. And if you want to say that, then everybody is depressed. That's mental health. Even the ones that seem like they happy, they still be behind the scenes having some old others. That's called behind the scenes. Life is a movie. That's behind the scenes. That's what go on the moon. It's people that live on the moon. When you waking up in this earthly, they call it an earthly realm or earthly experience, but the moon has many phases. And I'm finna tell you something else you don't know. All these different planets, the solar system, they all take place behind the moon. Family? Oh, that's what I'm saying to somebody. Facts, free game. To somebody. China, I just seen China, somebody trying to move China. Somebody thinking about upping and moving China. Look, it's showing itself again. Okay, if you ain't go catch my first message that I did on my first live, family, go pull up when you got some time. My message is elite. It's full. They very wealthy. If you ain't having no motion going on, family, and you just on some old, I'm bored, I want to watch tarot, my messages ain't gonna resonate. You ain't gonna resonate with my messages. I'm putting you down. I probably should have said this shit in the beginning of my message to save somebody their time. I'm gonna start saying it in the beginning, cause some folk do that. Some folk go click on tarot. I see tarot here. Some folk go click on tarot because they just be trying to, like, some people just like it. Some people just watch it because they really be trying to get clarity over their own situation, family. But I'm a really master. I'm a really big old master and a healer in this life. This is not for entertainment purposes only. Every message on my platform, from you go all the way back, all the way up until now, it's an elevate. Your ass gonna elevate with me. You gonna elevate from all the way back when I was in a hotel, in my truck, outside, go all the way the fuck back. Your ass gonna elevate. It gonna take you through a whole transformation. You gonna transform. You gonna fuck around and start thinking high. Family, your ass gonna start goddamn having a natural high in life. Facts. That's bigger than just being a millionaire. I'm saying it to somebody, family. They talking about this shit that I know, family. I'll tap your ass over into your own wisdom. I know something that don't nobody else know, family, but that's like me being rich and you having your own money. What I know, family, how the fuck they gonna help you in your life? If you don't know it, I can say, I can get on this motherfucker and I can say whatever out of my mouth, and you can hear me say whatever out of my mouth. That don't mean that's gonna do nothing for you. That's like me having a boatload of money and I ain't fucking with the hood. Or I ain't over here donating to this campaign or this charity event. That ain't gonna do nothing for you, family. If I'm on this bitch just entertaining somebody, that's not gonna do nothing for you. But if I get on this bitch, family, and I really tell you, if I speak to you from a place, a timeline, family, that's gonna fuck around and wake your ass up like, oh shit, like, boy, I got that going on. Boy, shout just put me down. Why, damn, that do make sense. It's like an aha moment, family. It's bigger than entertainment. This is not entertainment. It's made up. When you try to entertain somebody, that says that I'm getting on this motherfucking camera and I'm being somebody that I'm not, family. I'm who I am, family. I am Sissy Slaying and the Money, family. I'm whoever the fuck I want to be. I'll get on this bitch, whatever I say is what goes. It's not a debate. This is not a trade, an exchange, fam. I'm not exchanging with you. I'm putting something in your life. I'm putting it, I got gab on me. A lot of this shit. I'm spirit. I'm spirit guide intuitions. I'm not getting on here asking nobody for nothing, family. I have a website. If you guys want to see what type of services I may offer, it's a service. If you want to see what type of services I may offer, family, then let's lock in. You feel what I'm saying? But you can never buy this shit. It's priceless. What that means, so put me down, that means that this shit can be bought. That means I can put a number on it, family. It ain't nothing but a trade line. I already have a credit score. It ain't nothing but a trade line. I can file taxes on Spirit Guide Intuitions. That's what they're talking about. It's a trade line. That's it. That's all. Somebody booking with me, booking on Spirit Guide Intuitions, family. Why you think YouTube, my YouTube numbers is very low right now, family? Because I can't nobody stop what God got. I'm on a real algorithm. That's what you're looking at. I'm saying that anybody that's coming behind and you are looking at me on this internet, family, you watching me on an algorithm. I'm building something from the ground up. I'm the investor. You're watching behind the scenes. What's happening in plain sight, family. Oh, you seeing this shit being built from the ground up, family. It's not who I am. It's a brand. It's a trade line, a really big one. Oh, that's so to somebody, family. Free game. Let go of some type of habit. You could be going through something. Somebody here running back to an old habit or some old ways or something like that, family. Taurus, I see Taurus being here. You about to run back to old ways. You got a real person in your life that want to see you be happy. Okay, cool soft. Be cool on that. You about to do something stupid. You being forced into alignment. Somebody here is aggravated. Somebody can have country ties or something like that. Somebody here, you aggravated. Somebody can be on reality TV. Somebody here is a star seed. Okay. There's somebody here about to reach out to you. Sage, burn some sage. This could be over in the next 30 days for somebody here. You about to get a call back or you about to be cast for like a reality show or something like that. Okay, somebody here is getting readings done. Okay, something going on. This could be gold teeth. Somebody with some gold teeth, diamond teeth, something like that in their mouth. This is somebody here, family, that see you to be their equal or may not know how to speak to you at this time. There's a casting call. I'm getting like roll call. It's something like that, what I'm picking up on here. Thank you, and peace to you. Okay, what's going on, spirit? Give me the messages. You are the one. This is that I am energy. I shade. Okay, Will, Rachel, Lauren. Damn, I got some Mexicans up under me. Y'all hear that shit? I ain't never heard that since I've been staying. I'm on the top floor. I ain't never heard that. Somebody up under me got a big ass speaker. That shit sound like it coming through the floor. That's Satan. Message. Family, but to die is to live. I want to say that to somebody. I ain't got no problem with none of them folks. God, the devil, Lucifer, family, all of that shit. God has many names. To be honest, family, people don't even know all of that shit is like God. If you want to say God, they say God is almighty, family. That's I am, family. When you start talking about all that, thou shalt not judge. All that shit, family, they hold different rankings. All that shit just hold like different rankings. That's it. That's all. Ariel, thank you, family. Peace to you. Okay, peace to everybody, family. Okay. Peace to y'all. I'm finna get up off this bitch. Eat me a salad or something like that. Sis, you gonna eat a salad on a Saturday? Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat me a salad. Cause it's a really big shit talk. Now's the time to eat light. Okay, light body. I'm talking to a light body. And listen, fam, this is some important information that I've been giving out. When I go to taking me a spirit bath, I fuck around and get in the spirit. If I say it, family, it is so. If I tell your ass, this gonna happen, that gonna happen, and that gonna happen, family. Listen, when I first had these abilities when I was a little girl, it used to scare me. Then when I got older, and one thing about like being gifted, you will see it before you say it. Like you might fuck around and just say something, it'll happen. Like just how you said it, it'll happen. Right? Now, and then I got on here and told y'all before, God told me I'm a multi-trillionaire, right? Something so high came and told me this shit while I was outside. I ain't had no money in my pocket to feed my kids. I ain't know where we were gonna lay our head at or none of that. Oh, that's when all them folks was out there fucking with me and shit like that. Facts. And I heard this and I just broke down crying. And then when it came to me again, spirit, and I always say why. I start questioning God. I'm rebellious as fuck. My mom and them and old folk back in the day I used to hear just coming up, used to say don't ever question. It wasn't even my mama, it was my dad and more so. Don't question God. You don't pose to question God. I think I heard my mama say that before. Don't question God. I done heard it somewhere in my life before, right? But I fought around and started questioning God. Cause I want to know why the fuck, why me? Why the hell, why I had to go through this? If I ain't asked to be here and I was born in this life, why the hell I gotta go through this? I be want to know all these type of things. Why me? Why the hell I had to be right? Why I had to lose my children daddy? Why the hell I had to be left with 5 kids? Why the hell I had to lose everything? Why the fuck I had to blow $1 million? Why the fuck I had to be with a fuck nigga? Why the fuck I be want to know, fam? I get to asking questions. Cause it all started when I asked my sister, like, who the fuck made the government in charge? I be want to know that, like, why the hell, why do I gotta go vote? Why the fuck do I need to care about the president? Why the hell do I need to care about the mayor? That's the type of mindset I be having. Like, why? If you want to tell me, cause I'm gonna do what I want to do. And if I gotta do that, you gotta tell me why. Why the fuck do all this got to go on? And yes, family, yes, the odd Muslim, yes, I got an answer. I got on. I believe it was this live or the live before that. I told somebody, you go to asking why, you'll get an answer. That's you talking to yourself. The questions you don't ask is the dumb questions, family, but the ones that you ask, you will get an answer. You fuck around and you start. This a dress, family, by the way. This not a top. This a little bobtail dress. My ass, I'm thick. If I were to stand up and show you this, a little mini dress. I'm just sitting down. It's a dress, though. It's not a top. It's not a shirt. Facts. If you don't ask questions, family, pull something out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go straight up. How these little Mexicans down here? I didn't even know I had no damn Mexicans staying up under me. Everybody be so quiet. Everybody be so quiet over here. Somebody having like a little Mexican party or something like that. Shouts out to the Migos. I love me some goddamn Mexican food, by the way. I love me some tacos. That's black food. I believe Mexicans is black. I'm telling you something. I love nachos, taco, burrito. Black folks love shit like that. Facts. Them are our people. Facts. I don't give a damn nobody say it. Shouts out to the Migos. Okay, Spirit, give me some last messages. I'm gonna let everybody go because I have a lot to say. I was saying something to somebody before I started yapping. I was talking about some important information. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing it back to somebody. If you're not receiving, I was talking about eating salad. I was talking about being a light body. If you are not receiving like this upgrade, humans is extinct. I'm gonna just say that to somebody. Humans is extinct, family. I like all them old ways of thinking and shit like that. It's a very wealthy time, family, and I had a very nostalgic download earlier. Like, we really is back in the day. We all the way back in time. Facts. Them like our cousins, brother. Facts. I see your name say butterflies nose, but I'm calling you brother. I be nicknaming everybody. Family, free gown country like that. To somebody, if you're not receiving like this DNA upgrade, indigenous. I'm hearing about indigenous. If you're not receiving like this upgrade, you already done been left behind or something like that. Like right now, this communication that we have right now, this should be your everyday norm now. To somebody, like this some shit you already tapped into your damn self. I ain't telling you something you don't already know, and if you don't know it already, it's something that's already in you that I'm waking up. Most High. Okay? I'm like the horn that sound, family. It's like, ding, you like, damn. I might fuck around and say something to one of my readers, and it might be a download to a reader. A reader might be watching my readings or something like that, and I might fuck around and say something in my read. It could be one word that'll trigger a message. To go back on their platform and go tell somebody. I might fuck around and just say something simple as, you about to make it. Make it just stood out to somebody watching my message. They fuck around and go get on their platform or their channel or something and go get somebody a whole word off of making it. God is getting ready to come into your life and be somebody, and God is getting ready to come over here and tell you some things. It's like that, family, some shit like that. Give me some messages, spirit. Self-made is here, okay, to somebody. I see self-made being here, and lesson learned being here, me versus me being here. Crossroads is no more. Something is being figured out, okay? If you was at a crossroads or something like that, okay? I feel like these messages hand in hand. Somebody need to go watch my first live when you get some time. Only when you got some time, family. Free game. I ain't trying to date you. What's going on, spirit? Breadcrumb is over with. Somebody has something to be moving slow for you, because you self-made, or you building something, or you doing something on your own. You ain't got no help. I be putting this shit on for real. Glow up is here. Look at this shit. Okay. I be putting that shit on in real life, family. Clothes on. I love getting up every day and putting on clothes, even if I ain't got nothing going on, family. My one of my daughters like that. My oldest daughter, she like to walk around in bonnets and shit like that. But little beauty she like to put this shit on too. Little beauty, like I love looking good. I don't like seeing, that's just without a man. I ain't got no man right now. That's without a man, family. I like, this is what I like to do. I like feeling good about myself. Life is like art. And I'm saying it to somebody, because with the glow up being here, somebody here, this could be goddess. This could be your expression. This could be your divine feminine. Put your ass some clothes on. You ain't gotta have no fucking man in your life. And even if you got a man in your life, don't make that nigga ass bored, because somebody could be watching me and married as a motherfucker. I'm looking at mirror. This could be somebody that see you every day or wake up to you every day. So it can go one or two ways, but you ain't gotta get up every day and just put no clothes on because y'all finna go out to eat or something like that. Or y'all both work, he work, you work, he travel, you travel. And on time, you put some clothes on is when y'all going on a date. Or when you do put some clothes on, you still nagging him and arguing. Cause get what, this shit be to the wealthy, to the rich community as well. Somebody that can have that load on, that don't mean no motherfucking thing. A rich ass nigga still go cheat on a bitch. A rich ass bitch will still go cheat on a nigga. That shit don't mean nothing. I'm talking to everybody right now. I'm saying this, something need to be said like that. What spirit showing me, breadcrumb is here and glow up is here. This is talking about your ass doing the bare minimum. Somebody getting, this is the season where somebody ass getting ready to get cheated on. It always happens when it finna get hot. It finna get hot outside. So somebody ass finna start getting cheated on. And I'm telling you why it going like that. The heat start breaking up everybody home. Bitches start being outside. Niggas start lusting. Okay, this is Lucifer. Okay, I'm telling you, it's different authorities like this, but this all be coming from shadow work. It happen around every so often around the year, like when it start getting springtime, when it start getting somebody get hot outside, get where everybody start going to echo. Family, that's temptation. That's talking about what you did when it was cuffing season and all year long when your ass wasn't doing no shadow work. You waking up so you done got comfortable with this man. Now you pulling your wigs off in front of his ass. You goddamn being, you done start being who you are, but that's your own sacredness. That's something you don't goddamn, you don't get it away. Even when you know his ass like that, even when y'all done been together for a long time, don't show him your sacred parts. Talking about being in love, that's not in love, family, you gonna lose him. Cause it ain't nothing there no more, that's your lifeline. When you start opening up like that to a nigga ass that deep, family, I was married to a nigga for some years. We had 5 kids together. Me and Scoop were together for 17 years total. I was his baby mama for telling them years. I'm telling you how this shit go. And he was a serial cheater. That's because I was so vulnerable in that situation. I was giving him my most sacredest time. You don't do that with no man. I'm talking to anybody right now. And if I'm speaking to a man, you don't go in and you don't let your guard down to a woman. That's a woman and a man. Even though somebody might say that's the opposite. A man should, I want my nigga to be vulnerable with me. But get what? Y'all both gonna lose each other. A woman gonna start losing interest in that man, and a man gonna start losing interest in that woman. I guarantee y'all might be all in love in a minute. Y'all gonna lose that one day. That's gonna leave, family, when you just going into a connection trying to love somebody, being in love with somebody. That shit gonna die. Y'all gonna, because time is always changing. That's not what you want in a connection. Somebody could be praying when I be meditating and shit like that. I be zenning and shit 4 and 5 in the morning and shit like that. Family, I be hearing God's prayer. What that means? So put me down, I might just be like in the quiet. You just know things. It don't more so be like when you pray to God. It don't be more so like my name is. It don't be like that. Now sometimes when I might be channeling, I might channel certain names or something like that. Spirit might be directly talking to you. Ashley, I seen Ashley come up, I seen Mel come up, I seen Shelly come up, I seen Dwayne come up, I seen Michael come up. But most of the time when somebody is praying, you just know that's that prophecy that you have. Like you could just, I might fuck around and get on the screen and say what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, before it's gonna happen, and when it's gonna happen. And it might just be the Lord's prayer. It might be somebody answer to somebody's prayer. That's the resonant. Oh, that's how that go. To somebody, put you some clothes on because you feel good. Put you some clothes on because you like being you. That's your glow up. Don't just do it for nobody else. I'm saying it to somebody. Uno Neo instead. Okay, family. Well, that's what I got for y'all, family. We've been locked in on this bitch for a little minute. Light body. Eat something light. Don't be eating heavy at this time. Now it's not the time, family. I'm picking up on a very prosperous week. I don't stamp shit I don't know. This not gonna be for everybody. Let me tell you why it ain't gonna be for everybody, because everybody wants the same thing. I'm talking to somebody that may not be looking for nothing in life. Somebody could be lost. I'm talking to the miracle. I'm talking to somebody where you don't believe something gonna happen. I'm talking to somebody where you don't really feel like this is for you at this time. A miracle don't come until you don't believe in a miracle. Family, those are the ones that it be like that. You ever know when you start losing your faith? You ever heard them church going folks be telling you that? The minute that you don't ever lose your faith. Put your faith in God, family. You got to start seeing through the metaphor and know what that means. When you stop believing, that's when something starts. 10-10. That's fate, family. You got to trust in life. When you start losing, when you lose hope in one situation, you gain access to another one. I'm saying that's not motivation, family. I'm telling you about the law. When you lose access to one thing, you gain access to something else. That you don't even gotta pray for that to happen. What? Y'all been talking about the biggest bunny, honey. Okay, Waki Wula, Waki Wula, family. This message is only who it's for. Okay, take what resonates and leave what don't. If y'all on my TikTok and y'all not on my YouTube, what the hell y'all doing? Spirit guide intuitions, let's lock in. If y'all on my YouTube and y'all ain't on my TikTok, /slaying and _ what we doing, so bro. Okay, here we locked in. Okay, only if you called to do so, family. I won't require nothing other than you. It's just like religion. Religion call you. When it's time, you are called, family. This is a calling. I always say that, family. Only if you called to. I don't want you to just hit the follow button because you're just trying to keep up, because then you might lose motivation in my channel. If you ain't getting none out of my messages and shit that I be putting out, don't just come for that dead weight, fam. I ain't even manifesting you. we not manifesting. That's dead president. You might fuck around and become one of them dead presidents, family. I'm putting you down. I'm programming the money right now, family. I'm on a really big old money wave. I'm on a really big old algorithm, family. This shit I say out of my mouth, man, this is money that I speak. They say words is spelling. My words got power. Money is power. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm not just spelling nobody. Spelling, that's a spelling word. That says that somebody told me on one of my last lives, they said, fuck you. That's a spelling word, family. That ain't even cussing. That's not even cursing, family. That's just a spelling word, family. That's all that shit is right there, family. My words got power. When I fuck around and I say something about my mouth, family, it means something. I said, goddamn, if you ain't over here on my TikTok, pull up. If you ain't over here on my YouTube, pull up. I said, if you want to know what other services I may offer, hit the link in the bio of this channel, okay? It's over here in the bio of TikTok. Y'all hit that shit. Pull up on my game, family, only if you called to. That's life giving you a choice, and sometimes you don't have one, family, but only that's for you to figure out. I ain't gonna never take that away from you, though. So I'm telling it to somebody. I don't offer shit like rituals. I don't do rituals, okay? I don't do spell work for nobody, family, because I'm tapped in for real. And if you really knew what this shit was, family, that's just somebody manifesting off of your own unhealed energy. You getting somebody, family, those are teachers learn off of you. Teachers are the ones that teach the students. The students are the ones that have not woke up yet. The students are the teachers, and the teachers are the students. It's like one and the same. Ain't nobody learning in that situation. That's how come somebody that'll drop out of school that'll fuck around and make more money than they teacher. I ain't graduate, family. I promise you, I ain't graduate, family. I was just so fucking articulate. I used to go to school and fight. Bitches always used to hate on me. I always had to run up on a hoe. Cause the hoe thought they gonna run up on me, family. I definitely pop that shit out real quick, fast. And I tell my mom, these girls in school messing with me. I'm gonna go to school, mom. I'm telling you I'm finna get kicked out of school. I tell my mom, my word been my bun. Facts. Karen Wingo, if you on here, tap in. Facts. My word been my bun. Facts. I tell my mama, these folk, and then don't let them folk went to playing on my mama's house phone. And we had the house phone back then. These girls thought they gonna play on my mama's phone and shit like that. I told them I'm finna go to school and fight. I'm finna go to school and beat these girls up all alone. My mom said, don't go to school and don't you go to school and go doing that. I gotta work. Them folks sure called my mama to get out of work. Come up here and get her. She kicked that. She going back to tribunal. Facts. It's gonna go like that. Family, that's when you got, I knew I had a gift. That's a gift. Somebody might got a trouble trial or something like that. Just because your child keep getting in trouble in school, it don't always mean that they bad. But somebody will make more money than they teacher for that reason when they being bad in school. Facts. Y'all been tapped in, family. It was a pleasure being on here talking to everybody, family. I dropped so many gems, family. When you might not need to listen to me when you get high on some weed. Especially if you somebody like me, family. I go to get high on weed, family. When I be in my light body, I don't like to smoke. I don't like to smoke when I be up in the spirit realm like that, family. It go to feeling like I be on a whole nother planet for real. Like I might fuck around and be on Pluto. Or I might be on Mars or something like that, family, and I get to getting geeky. I be out belligerent outside of my body, family. Life already be having me high, and I fuck around and get high, and I go to, the best way I can describe this, what's her name off of Tyler Perry? She used to goddamn get the tripping when she get on that weed and shit like that. It's me, big time, family. So I'm saying to somebody, don't watch my messages, family, if you somebody that get high, you have life. Don't get high and watch my readings, family, because that shit might send your ass to a place, because I be speaking real high. Family, facts. It's already a high. The shit I be saying, it'll just have your ass like, damn, you'll go to thinking. It'll put an emotional feeling on you. Or it'll have you in your head or something like that. Don't go to watching me if you get eaten up and you be on that type. You get spiritual when you get high, family. Now, somebody on the flip note, somebody might get high and just when you got time, just, you know what I'm saying? Pull up on your girl, game.